Hello.
And welcome
to BB on Blast.
BB24.
Episode 2 of our coverage. We've been away.
We had a little gap because...
Well, CBS weren't putting any content out.
Yeah, and then they do this boring, long-ass 2-hour episode. It's just like... Ugh.
Episode 8 and 9,
Oh,
isn't it?
that was
7 and 8.
confusing. That's confusing for the future archivists like Gimpy.
But yeah, we're about to talk about... a good 3 months worth of content in a Big Brother house, by the sounds of it.
We need to, get through this somehow.
Gotta get through this. I'm Gaz. Hi.
I'm Lindsay.
And also, welcome Reggie from Big Brother Australia, who's been listening to the podcast. Well, she's probably not listening to this. Cause
no, why would she? That would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
She said, oh yeah, this is the whole 2 hours or 2 hours plus. I could hear kids crying in the background and trains going by. And she said her dad's from Yorkshire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where she is. Old bugger. That sounds kind of Yorkshire.
Well, I don't know. It's quite Australian as well. Right? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Go on.
So,
Do you want to talk about it?
hang on. Sorry, we're getting intruders in the house. Just to say very briefly, my brother died at the weekend, and it's been a bit of a shit time, obviously. It's not that I'm forgetting about it and doing the podcast.
But you're actually getting on with your life.
I'm trying to take my mind off it. Also, it hasn't actually really hit me yet, so...
It might happen during this podcast.
Oh, God, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed? Oh, but it doesn't.
No, fingers crossed it doesn't.
I bought the tissues on standby. Not just for... It's actually not for that. Lindsay just likes the tissue. There's always a box of tissues within reach at your house. And I needed a tissue, so I brought them over, and you thought, oh, am I getting ready for you to have a breakdown?
Well, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah, basically he had liver failure, and we thought he was getting better, but then now he's died, so it's just fucked up and sad. So let's just talk about Big Brother and just forget about it.
That's life, isn't it? It is fucked up and sad. No, but it is. No, we all lose people, and we can't just let our lives fall apart. You have to get on.
I have appreciated your bluntness, to be honest.
Well, yeah, because most other people don't know how to act, and they pussyfoot around.
Yeah.
You just hear like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," so many times.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's only because there aren't other words for it. But when you're in the position where you've lost someone, you just get so tired of hearing, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make a difference.
No,
nothing makes a difference.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Like, it doesn't matter what you say or do, nothing's going to change.
No.
Jack's been very good as well. He's not been pussyfooting around either, nor have you, and it is quite appreciated.
But Tally, he's usually pussyfooting around.
He's just been a little sod as usual. Anyway, we've got so much to cover, so if I start crying, we'll do it later. Now,
can't dwell on these losses.
Yeah, like, oh, who cares? No, just kidding. I've got a hell of a lot of shit to go through, but not tonight. So, one thing I wanted to clue you up on last time, because remember we got roasted for was it my tweet or yours about Paloma saying, the Big Brother community, blah, blah, blah.
They accused you or us of denying that she had saying that she faked a mental health crisis. I mean, I don't think that's the case.
To be fair, we'd only watched the show. She actually did go proper mental, like not mental, whatever the word you're supposed to use, in the house. Like she was saying, like they're in a simulation.
Yeah, I think, didn't you tell me this?
I don't know.
Last time we were on the pod.
She was saying like we need to all walk out together and hold hands.
Well, we saw her saying to, wasn't it Turner? Like,
is that what she was saying?
Let's go together, sort of thing. He was like,
that's the thing. I'm not going to know what's going on. But anyway,
imagine like just spent months trying to get in here. I'm just going to walk out with you.
I've heard people say that on reality shows before, though, like, let's all leave together. I think they said that on, like, Opposite Worlds or something. Shout out Opposite World. But anyway, it did sound like she did have, like, she did actually have a breakdown.
Yes, but we need to talk about why, potentially.
Why?
Well, there's this whole theory that she was being denied drugs to manage anxiety.
Oh, okay.
Which... I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of this. This is only what I've heard.
That seems rather
on the grapevine.
dangerous
it sounds
to do that.
Wholly irresponsible and also just like preposterous that anyone that's reliant on those drugs would go, okay, I'll stop taking them
just
for
stop
Big Brother.
Those. Yeah, that's not how antidepressants and
Big Brother said, stop that.
Yeah.
And they went, all right.
Yeah.
Chuck them out.
And then a week later, spiralling. Spiral.
Yeah. Quite. But apparently... Janelle spoke out about this in the past.
Did she?
And that Big Brother denies people this sort of medication because it's considered performance enhancing.
Oh, I heard that too.
As if it's the Olympics. They're doping, like Valium around the back.
It's difficult to put that jewellery on your face. No, I've seen... I've seen people ask Big Brother for a Xanax before, though, so...
Is that a sleeping tablet?
It's
Is
like
that
an
Valium?
anti-anxiety thing.
Is that
Yeah,
a
it's like a
Valium?
Valium, but
The brand
stronger.
name, no?
No, it's a different one. Valium's like, okay, I'm going to like get a good night's sleep. Xanax is like, oh, fuck, what have I written on the internet in the middle of the night? It's like that.
Oh, you won't say that in the Big Brother house, would you? Especially not as it's a live one and people are watching. Bloody hell. But yeah, if you do want to know about anxiety and life in the Big Brother house and what you could do to cope in a different context, listen to our Big Brother Australia special with Tully, where she talks all about having Valium on standby with the Big Brother doctors.
I'm Valium all round this week, I think. Let's have a cocktail.
You get a Valium and you get a Valium.
Give us the Valium. Right, anyway, so that was the
cocktail.
bit about Paloma. So yeah, Paloma, I think, did go nuts, but does that excuse her abhorrent behaviour? Well, I don't think so, whatever.
No, of course it doesn't. I think it might have exasperated it, but I was talking to Dan about this earlier. Sorry to backtrack.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you're either an arsehole or you're not an arsehole, right?
Yeah, quite. I mean, I think that maybe, it might have made her more...
Paranoid.
Yeah. Potentially, and maybe that's what made her so vicious towards Taylor. I don't know. But I was saying to Dan, we were just discussing like all that we've seen, all that we've seen this week. Our poor innocent minds. And I was surprised. I was surprised that CBS put such a focus on Paloma talking shit about Taylor in the diary room. Like that was basically the whole first two episodes.
Yeah.
They didn't need to show that much of it. They could have, controlled the narrative and put a bit of it and like, swept it aside. But it was a different... I feel like it's a different take on showing what's happening.
Yeah, normally they do try and protect people, but...
In most diary rooms, I feel they are there to tell the story. No producer was telling her to talk like that about Taylor. That was natural conversation.
Yeah.
And I actually appreciate that because I want to see what people really like.
Oh, you don't like people just doing stupid puns in the diary room?
I don't. Although,
leave
had butter beans is Dan's favourite quote of the week.
Leave that to BB on Blast. We'll do the puns. You do the real talk.
Yeah. But I think in a different year, we wouldn't have seen as much as we did see. And I felt it was maybe a bit of a disservice to Taylor, not Taylor, Paloma, to sort of suddenly go, and here's a package of her going nuts. When they could have like showed it in its natural progression, which obviously people watching the live feeds had seen.
But apparently it all happened later on in the week. Like, she was acting normal at the start of the week. It was only later in the week she started saying she wanted Harry Potter's invisibility cloak to hide from everyone and all this random
we've all
shit.
felt that.
But and also I heard they could have showed a lot worse about the things she was saying when she was going nuts. So I think they did protect her to an extent. But anyway.
Well, if it wasn't for Taylor, driving her into that state of mind.
Don't get me started. The problem is, and I'm sure we said this last time, but Paloma's now set the tone for the rest of the house, and it could give people permission to be like that.
It's not over yet, is
Luckily, some people are pulling back from it. But this week I was so surprised to see people still, Taylor. It's like,
me too.
What the fuck? Like, that was last week's news. Stop doing that.
Pose Pack lives on.
Pose Pack. What about Tinky Winky? That's what I say. So, episode 5. Have you got any notes to this?
Probably have got notes.
Now, I listened to Julie Girl earlier, and they were going, don't bother talking through the whole episode. We know what happened, and it's boring.
Yeah.
But I do feel we do like to hammer it home. Every single fucking thing that happened in the episode, we want to have our say on.
Yeah.
But I did appreciate their sort of free conversation without the notes.
Yeah. There's an argument for it. If you remember
both,
it, it's worth talking about. If you don't, then probably it's not.
Yeah, but I want to read out quotes of people in their voice, if I could do it, and scream.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. So,
to be honest, I don't think this version of Big Brother gives me enough to sort of like go into the minute detail.
Really?
Because a lot of times when it's like game chat, I sort of zone out a little bit.
Oh, how dare you? What would Terence say? Anyway, this episode began with desperately trying to get onto the notes.
Can you please remind me later, because I've got it at the top of my notes here.
Yeah.
That Axe gave us feedback
last
episode.
time. Yeah.
And we forgot it because I think it was in my DMs.
Yeah, I'll be sure to
and we've
remind
also
you that.
got, like, if anyone listened to Big Brother Australia coverage, Axe started out of a curveball place talking about quotes from BB24 that he likes.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got finally we'll have the results.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, everyone's been on the edge of their seat waiting for that.
Approximately
Fucking
nobody's
hell.
waiting for it, but we'll finally have the answers to Axe's
If
quiz.
that's not reason to listen to the next 3 hours of this, I don't know what is. So, oh, by the way, we haven't seen the eviction yet. We're going to watch it
No, we
live.
don't even know
Not
if the
live.
veto has been used.
We'll be live, but the episode won't be live, but we'll be watching it on the 7th. Yeah, but it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be.
Oh, of course.
It's got to be.
Of course.
Um,
Someone said it's like the Super Bowl watching that eviction last night. I saw on Twitter.
So, Daniel said, all 3 people I put on the block are still here. Unlucky.
Oh, yeah, good. Huh.
Unlucky. Oh, yeah, Terence said, I'm not going to squander my second chance. Do you think Terence has been putting his best foot forward since?
Who said that?
Terence, yeah.
Oh, God. We forget he exists.
Yeah, so you should.
Taylor said, from the block, not on the block. And I've written, I don't think that's going to catch on.
That wouldn't even make the tattoo of the week. And they wanted to name their alliance after Paloma. What
Yeah.
crazy town.
Shit. Okay. That's that, isn't it? That's a legacy alliance name now.
No, that's Chilltown.
Oh.
But we could redux it as Crazy Town.
I think that'd be quite offensive if we were to.
Have you seen that, the Big Brother rulebook? Seen the size of it?
In this version?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
God.
Has it been on the...
Yeah, apparently
in the edit?
Paloma was referring to it a lot, when she was going a bit loopy. And, yeah, I saw it on the side. It's like the size of the Bible.
Did you look at that article that I sent? Probably you were busy. But
What was it?
Paloma, talking to Us Weekly
No,
about...
what did she say?
Oh, I'll have to open it up because I can't remember.
Oh,
but obviously being
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Taylor, all this stuff.
Ah, yeah, right. Like when Jay Goody said she liked Shilpa when she came out. Yeah, right. We saw what we saw. Innit?
I'll see if I can get that. You carry on.
Jasmine is now on crutches after that end of that competition the last time.
Yeah,
We've got the whole Christmas squeak.
Stop putting the squeak in, Big Brother. It's so annoying.
I could see on the live episode it wasn't squeaking.
Of course
so you're not fooling us, Big Brother.
Put someone on a rusty old little trike. Okay, I got Paloma here.
Go on.
Big Brother 24 contestant Paloma Aguilar denies making microaggressions towards Taylor Hale on the show, which has 24/7 online live feeds.
Nice.
Pop Craig just sticking the knife in there.
That is a shady byline right there.
The quote said, "It's crazy how people jump to conclusions with the whole racist bit." The thing is, they cut the beginning clips and ran with it.
What do you mean? Is this blaming the editing?
Yes, basically. No, $750,000 was worth the cost of my mental health, said Aguilar, 22.
Oh, you weren't going to win anyway.
Exclusively told Us Weekly in a statement about her exit on Friday. Noting it had nothing to do with fellow house guest Taylor Hale. It's crazy how people jump to conclusions with the whole racist bit. Taylor and I are actually good friends, so please keep hyping her up. She's a queen.
Oh, no.
Her and I became actually very close towards the end. The thing is, they cut the beginning clips and ran with it.
What beginning clips?
The racist bit, the beginning clips. It's just, clips and bits. She claimed, I told her I didn't want her to hear... I told her I didn't want to hear it in the last episode because I was exhausted and I knew our girl well enough that it didn't even matter because she's just trying to play the game either way.
Okay. Well, that's made me have less sympathy for Paloma. If she's mentally stable enough to do interviews with Us Weekly, she's not that far gone then, is she? Come on. The magazine deal, eh?
You've got to make that cash dollar and you come out.
Yeah, because you ain't going to ever make any again.
Or get any more work, I don't think, if you're Paloma. Sorry.
So Pooch was hell-bent on going after Taylor, even, offering himself up. How did that work out for him?
Just remembered. Caesar's Palace vibes. Indy's crying because she lost the challenge. She wants to win and support her parents.
Alyssa was being nice to Taylor, but only in case she wins HOH.
Yeah, I've written buttering up Taylor to cover her own arse.
Butterbeans. This competition, guys. This ain't for me. This competition.
Oh, I got more for the comp. Hang on.
Pie face.
Taylor thinks that Alyssa's falseness is real. She was really buying it.
Taylor's really falling for all these people, isn't she?
That Alyssa is trying to bring her back into the girls' alliance. That's what.
Oh, the girls.
Is that Alyssa?
Yeah, it is Alyssa.
Last part of the HOH. pie eating contest.
Oh.
What was the last part of it? Did
Because
we see it at the start
they
of the last
had to
episode?
jig it was that obstacle course thing where Jasmine hurt her ankle because they were trying to fill in time because the twist didn't happen. Yeah.
That was all a mess, wasn't it?
The whole season is a mess.
I quite like it so far now, don't you? Well, now it's got going.
It's entertaining, but the mood has been off. But then at the end of the previous episode, I was like,
The mood was on.
Yeah, it was on then, yeah. So this pie thing was disgusting.
The BB pie fest.
The noise, just people putting their faces.
Oh,
the squishy.
It's not real though, is it?
No, I can't do with things like that. That's not for me. Michael wants to put two guys up. I rarely forgive and I never forget, he said.
Monty now realises the whole deal with Taylor was a big misunderstanding.
Oh, that Monty's such an idiot. Joseph, normally I wouldn't be eating that much dessert. Oh, he's making a joke about how ripped he is.
He's self-aware, people. Jasmine also wants Taylor out. I've put, let's hope Taylor wins then.
Yeah, come on.
Spoilers with pie residue in the diary room segments.
Nice. Like
Kyle,
the paint on Frenchie.
Yeah, Kyle had the red on him. But then it looked like it, and then some of them weren't spoilers. It's like as if they'd told them to
You've gone in too deep
pie
there.
themselves.
Just to fool us.
Yeah.
Nice, I like that. It's a 4D chess.
What the fuck's 4D
I
chess?
don't know, I heard people say on a podcast it sounded intelligent.
Of course chess is 4D. Imagine having like 2D chess.
Isn't it? No, it's 3D, not 4D.
Isn't life 4D though?
Oh, fuck knows. Michael's getting on my nerves. I know we're supposed to like him, but like the way he does the scripted lines in the diary room, he enjoys it too much. He has just stood by and let Taylor get insulted. I'm not here for it.
Come on.
What?
Come on now.
What?
Michael has a moment coming up.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, I'll wait to see.
He doesn't work out, but he has a moment.
I must have fallen asleep during that part.
I've got like who was eliminated each round. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I've written undignified. Do you like
that?
Yeah. Jasmine won. Oh, we need to work on a Jasmine impression.
You just need to get Dan in here. He's compiling a list of her quotes.
Oh, nice. Does he actually like
Blindside Butterbeans?
He doesn't actually like her, does he?
We do like it. We enjoy the
Hold
sort
on.
of
liking the quotes and
the caricature of it all.
The caricature, that's fine.
But
that's
it's
fine.
like you don't know where's the line. Is this a real person or is this an act? And is Big Brother giving her these blindside butterbeans lines, or is she coming up with them?
No, Big Brother's giving that shit out on a cue card.
Big Brother's printing it out like a receipt.
Yeah.
She walks into the diary and she just reads it.
They are. I think Jasmine said her dad helped her win the competition. Nicole ratting to Daniel about the other alliance. Oh, not the rats to riches again.
Oh, hang on. Jasmine was asking Michael to throw the comp.
Oh.
Did he?
He was saying he did, but I don't know whether he did.
Did he not?
No, we're not sure.
Oh, well, it's the hand of Jasmine's dad that's swept in, hand of God.
I hear dead people have got a vested interest in who wins the HOH comp.
I've written this is bad, because she'll put up Taylor.
Yeah, well, you called that one. Pooch wants to put himself up as a pawn. Go ahead. He doesn't want Taylor to even have the chance to play. Alyssa doesn't think Pooch should put himself up, but didn't actually tell him. Pooch then went round to everyone, imploring that he should go up. What?
Yeah, he's campaigning for it to be him and Brittany on the block, and not give Taylor a chance. Alyssa's telling Amira about Pooch's plan. We don't need to backdoor Taylor. I say we get Pooch. That was actually quite clever.
I was like, surely this can't actually happen. Surely this isn't actually going to go through. Well, it fucking did. It went through. It's a shame it wasn't a blindside, though. I saw you saying on Twitter you don't know the difference between a blindside and a backdoor.
That's because I was trying to quote blindside butterbeans, and I tweeted backdoor butterbeans, and I was like, oh fuck. And then some kind people have explained the difference to me.
I did notice. I knew that was going to happen. I clicked on it. I saw the people explain.
That's quite sweet, though.
Oh, I was like, oh, how annoying.
No one went, BB Superfan.
Oh,
what
yeah,
are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, BBC Superfan what?
Ask me about UK bitches.
Yeah. Call yourself a superfan.
Ask me how many condoms Craig Phillips took into the house.
Oh, you don't even know who Dr. Will is. Pooch was using a hot brush on his hair. That's interesting, I thought.
Wait, what did you think of this Amira suddenly stepping up and saying, we don't need to backdoor Taylor?
Yeah, good. But only because she dislikes Pooch more. That Amira is...
Well, no,
Cuckoo.
Amira's quite right in that what's the point of wasting this opportunity when Taylor is so hated in the house, seemingly?
Yeah, if everyone hates Taylor, let someone else take
Keep
her
her
out next
there,
week.
exactly.
Yeah, that's called a meat shield. Keep it in mind. Pooch was then flirting with Indy about spanking. Something about spanking.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Waiting to spank Indy with a spatula. She's a sex coach. This is creepy, I've written.
And Amira said, remind me to never use that spatula. That should be disposed of hygienically, I think.
Could have monkeypox on it. Indy says it's important to have these conversations about what you want with your partner.
Yeah. What does she want? No, it was what Pooch wanted, wasn't it?
Sex positivity. Like, you know, if your partner says, you know, I really like to be spanked with a spatula.
Yeah.
You're gonna,
well,
above board. You know about. You're gonna have a special one
Why
for the
not?
spanking, or you're gonna use it for your.
I think you'd have a
cooking as
special
well.
one, wouldn't you? Because it might get greasy otherwise. You know me, I try anything once. Pooch said, if you're going to be a great Big Brother player, you can't be scared of going on the block.
Yeah, he's right.
Hold on, those two things don't make...
Just ask Tim Dormer.
They don't make sense.
There is something in it. Perhaps you've seen Tim play.
There's something in it, but not quite.
Pooch said... Oh, no.
I'm so glad we don't have to say the word Pooch anymore.
I've written in brackets, Tim is the only one this works for.
And Dr. Will.
Oh, yeah? There you go, then. He's done his research. Jasmine doesn't care if Pooch or Taylor go. Nice to have an unbothered HOH.
Pooch was trying to build his final 2 resume, saying, if I do this...
Acting prematurely.
Yeah, no, quite. Taylor talking to Jasmine. Jasmine said Taylor's the pawn. And Jasmine said, I didn't come here to play baby, but I didn't come here to play... I can't do
That was almost Sam. I didn't come here to play baby, brother. I don't know. Is that it?
That was like a cross between Jasmine and Sam. I didn't come here to play baby, brother.
Maybe Sam's
more like that.
Probably from a similar part of America.
Yeah, a redneck part.
Interesting hearing on Judy Got Pod, Zach and James talking about the accent. James was like,
it's familiar.
It's comforting and it's like homely. And Zach was like, I hate it for that reason.
Yeah.
So apparently they're both from that part of America.
That neck of the woods.
The red neck of the woods.
No offence. What's this? Dropping the keys, no respect. I don't know what that is.
Fuck knows.
Jasmine's reason for putting Pooch up was stupid.
Basically, Jasmine at this point is telling that both of them they're not the target because she doesn't know which one it actually is at the moment.
But hold on, wasn't Pooch a bit concerned when Taylor actually went up initially because she was supposed to be the back door? So surely at that point it must have been like, hang on, now Taylor's got the chance of doing the veto, so I think Pooch's cogs might have been turning there.
Wait, didn't he always know he was going on the block against Taylor?
No, he thought he was going on the block against someone else and then they were going to backdoor Taylor. So you think at that point he might have thought,
He didn't know.
Even when he got evicted.
He didn't know, even though he was wearing his own clothes.
And he didn't look surprised either. I was like, this is the most rubbish blindside ever. He's acting like nothing's happened. Yeah, we'll come to that. That was all I've got for this episode.
I've written, oh God, not the scooter. Dan said, who got her that bike? It's not a bike.
Yeah, go on.
Noms, Taylor, that didn't talk game with me. I want to give respect to the first HOH and try to get you out of this house.
Why? Like Daniel.
Yeah. Pooch, some shit about backstage boss.
Sounds about right. I've just written that. I've just done that emoji. It's like, oh. That wasn't very helpful. That one.
Oh, the sort of grimace
drunk,
face.
like weird
sort of like
faced
stupid.
one. Yeah. That's all I've got. Episode 6. Shall we continue?
Yeah. What's the point of adding the squeak effect on the scooter? I've written.
I've said, is that Christmas's actual old scooter?
Nah, Christmas got to stay at home though. Scooted into the distance. Imagine if they... Wait, was she still on it? Become the finale? Was she even in jury?
She was in Final 3, yeah, I think. Or near enough, yeah.
Perhaps she graduated to crutches by then.
Her and Memphis probably drove off on that scooter after they got married.
Cans on the back of it.
Ew, gross. So, what the fuck is post-pack alliance I've written here? Did you think it was post-pack? Like when you have to send something back to the Royal Mail?
No, I knew it was Pose-pack because I thought they put it on the screen or something.
But what is Pose-pack?
Paloma's pack.
Oh, no!
Yes, their legacy.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Oh, God. Even though I said that earlier, I didn't put two and two together. Jesus. Oh, yeah.
Pooch is name checking Dr. Will.
Yeah, he's a big fan of Dr. Will, and he was never scared to go on the blog.
Isn't the one that's now married to Zingbot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and a
cohabit him.
Psychedelic salamander,
Yeah.
like me at the weekend. Pooch is quaking in his boots. I don't know who said that. I've got it in quotes.
Oh.
Jasmine with all the hairstyles in the diary room. She had the straight hair, she had the curly hair, she had the slick back hair.
Cutting up their diary rooms like
Probably.
Big BAU.
Why does Taylor have to earn the girls' trust? If the girls are setting her up, she will be devoed. Taylor camera talking. Everyone sees me as a threat. Oh yeah, she was sort of talking to herself because no one will bloody talk to her, was
Is this the intro of the episode? Because I don't know.
Oh no, I don't watch the intro no more.
Oh, too long.
I just save myself 3 minutes. I do find it funny sometimes, but it ain't worth it.
I've written that the girls were plotting to get Pooch out. Taylor with a Red Bull in the bedroom. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah, we were saying that product placement.
Unusual to see a product like that in US Big Brother.
They do have like cereal and shit, like Fruit Loops and stuff, don't they?
Just Red Bull. It just seems very like luxury shopping budget, doesn't it?
Oh, they get untold food in American one, don't they?
Good point.
You've seen that storeroom? It's well stocked.
Pooch will use the veto if he gets it, so it doesn't look suspicious. On who? On himself? He can't.
Yeah.
On Taylor.
No, you can't use it on Taylor. He's trying to get Taylor out.
Oh, it would be on himself then.
It must be on himself. Thank God he didn't win it.
Jasmine is more excited than ants with sugar. There you go. That's another one.
I'm more excited than ants with sugar. Oh, there you go. If we did it together, we could do it.
About the plan. Nicole looks like she's taking everything far too seriously, I've written here.
Oh, God. That's foreshadowing.
It's
That's
foreshadowing,
what's
isn't it?
called foreshadowing. Pick. Then we had a bit about contact lenses.
I'm not there yet.
that,
Amira
Carl?
says Taylor should be worried if Pooch wins the veto. Yeah, she should.
Yeah, she's a backup plan.
Yeah. Whose idea was it to build a mini golf course in the bedroom, I've written?
Is that what that is? Oh,
At the back of the beds with
no.
fake greens and like little scooters.
No.
Not scooters. What's that called? Buggies, whatever. Kyle can't get his contacts in.
Hold on, I've got something to say about contacts.
Yeah. He's only doing this because he's on TV.
Don't you think it's people who can't put contacts in? Don't you just think, oh, grow up? Oh, hang on. Am I preaching to the wrong audience here?
I don't get along with contact lenses. I don't.
Is it that you don't like putting your finger in your eye?
I touch my eyes all the time. No.
Oh. Why are you touching your eyes all the time?
I just like it. Like sometimes you just want to itch your eyeball.
Oh, no.
I do it all the time.
I don't do that because I'm wearing contact lenses.
See?
That's
why I can't wear the contacts. It's true, actually. I touch my eyes too much to wear them. But
you're going to get gingivitis. No, hold
conjunctivitis.
That's teeth.
What's that?
I don't know. It's
Gingivitis.
Rotten gum.
Brian Dowling had that in Big Brother too. Gingivitis, man. That was this whole thing. Anyway,
see, he is a BBC super fan.
Yeah, I am. If you go back,
if you go back
to BB24. Yeah, so I can put them in. That's fine. Getting them out is the hardest part.
It's the hardest part. You just give them a little pinch.
I always end up feeling like I'm pulling the membrane off my very eye.
Yeah, I did that to Jack once when he thought he had one stuck in his eye, and I used a pair of tweezers to try and get it out.
No.
And he realised he didn't have any in.
Oh no!
We were drunk at the time. Oops. That could nearly have ended up in
Never
casualty.
tweeze your eyes.
I know.
Shit.
He was desperate.
I was really trying to make contacts work for me when I was at uni because it was like I didn't want to wear glasses anymore. I felt like a little dweeb. I wanted to go out and not worry about my glasses.
Yeah.
So when we were going out to drink, I'd put in contacts.
Yeah.
But I got the contacts from the student union opticians, and they never ever didn't hurt my eyes.
Yeah.
They always burnt my eyes, and it would never settle. I'd never get clear vision. So I'd go out with these contacts in, and I still couldn't see shit anyway. And then one drunken night, I went out, not with my glasses, with my contacts, newbie contact person, didn't have any like paraphernalia with me.
Yeah, that's
like
the
fluid and all that
the backup
shit.
on. You got to have that shit.
Went to stay at my course mate's house,
no.
slept in her bed.
Oh,
we
no.
got 2 bottle caps and put plain water in them.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No,
Put my lenses in the water in bottle caps overnight, and the next day I put them in my eyes and went to uni with them in.
Whoa.
I couldn't see shit.
Didn't your eyes just go completely blood red?
Probably. I was hungover as well, so who knows?
I feel like you're a glasses person. You're like Jack. Your glasses. Jack's flirted with contact lenses. It just you're a glasses person.
Of us.
No,
it just doesn't work for some
the
of us.
glasses look cool, so you don't need to fuck with that contact shit. I'll tell you what, those daily ones, they're so thin. They're like, you know, like those little fish you get in a cracker. You need the good like.
Shit shows your mood.
Yeah, yeah. I've got the 2
angry.
weekly. I've got the 2 weekly ones. They're a bit thicker. It's easier to fuck with them. So if you ever want to go back,
if you've also got an astigmatism like me as well, you've got to get special ones as well.
Oh no! Oh god!
It ain't worth it.
Skew at the ghost.
It ain't
Just
worth
be
it.
a dweeb for life. It's not even got that connotation anymore, has it? Glasses I think are quite cool.
There
now.
are still times where I'd like to be free of my glasses because, like, if you go out and you get
Yeah.
wankered and someone knocks them off your face because they're like, you know, reveling, they hug you or whatever, it can happen. And
yeah, someone punched Jack when he was out and he broke his glasses.
Punch
When I was going out with him, yeah, in Essex.
Why would anyone ever punch Jack? That's so weird.
They're Essex people.
Punch anyone. Oh
Yeah,
4 eyes.
Smash. Yeah, that is what they're like. 4 eyes, lol. I haven't had that since I was at school. Yeah, I know, it's pathetic. So yeah, it is a risk of having glasses. And what if you're like, you know, in a plane crash or something? You wouldn't be able to see anything. Mind you,
and then you lost them.
Yeah, just like go around like, oh, that's my worst
What
nightmare.
if you're in a plane crash? What time to worry about your glasses?
Well, you have to worry about them.
Only momentarily.
What if you need to fly the plane away? Anyway, I feel we've gone off track.
My glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
So, the Oasis group, not group, alliance has formed. Who's the bonehead in the Oasis?
What's the Oasis song? Wonderwall.
They've got a lot of different songs.
And after all... I never thought about that, you know.
Yeah, didn't you?
No, I just thought of like
my
the Oasis in the desert.
No, I thought
Who is in the Oasis?
Bonehead, Liam Gallagher, Noel Gallagher, and I don't know what the other one's called.
Kyle, Joseph, Pooch, Monty, and Turner.
But Monty is more loyal to the Pose Pack Alliance.
Yeah, he's faking allegiance.
Take those goggles off.
Oh look,
Monty,
I've written
correct one.
Pose Back Alliance. So apparently I didn't know it was Pose Pack at this point either.
Pose Back. That's even worse.
I wouldn't mind him posing with the back. He's lifting weights.
I used to have a Tinky Winky rucksack, so theoretically you could have a Pose Pack.
Yes,
if
you
had
could.
The
Dan's got the Dipsy one. Still. Yeah.
But it is. He's younger than us. Now we had this whole segment with Pooch.
He doesn't use it still, but he's still got it. Sorry.
Oh, you've got to keep that stuff. Now we had this section with Pooch and Joseph.
I like this section very much.
Yeah, the new,
did you?
The new Zanky.
I found it tantalising.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Do you like Pooch? Do you fancy Pooch? Was he on your top 5 crush list?
It wasn't on my top 5 fucks, but
No.
I mean, there's only 2 on my top 5 fucks. It's really not much
that's
for
a
top
bit
5
misnamed
whatsoever.
then, isn't
Well,
it?
someone might creep in, you know, from the peripherals.
What about Kyle? You can put him in there, could you?
Not really.
No?
You know,
If
Zingbot
you-
might have had a
you're
redesign this year.
desperate.
You never know. And who knows what OTEV might look like? So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Go on. What was so good about it?
I like a bromance. Like we don't see it very often, and when it happens, it's nice. Like Andrew Brady and Courtney Act,
or Austin Armacost and
that guy off The Apprentice.
James Hill, was it?
Yeah,
Even
well
though Austin
done.
Armacost was gay, but they were still
Yeah, or Frankie Grande and whoever his
Zach.
piece on the side was.
Zanky. And they fucked when they got out of the house, so...
Was he
goes to
straight
show.
though?
He was straight.
He is straight.
Yeah, he was straight,
Straight
yeah.
in inverted commas.
Yeah.
I just think it's nice to see someone maybe like exploring their sexuality. I think Pooch maybe might go for boys. The way he was touching Joseph, it looked like he was into it. And the fact that Joseph was entertaining it. And I thought, well, maybe Joseph is like either way.
Yeah. And then they were arguing about who was the submissive one. I was like, oh, and then I think one of them said, "Well, yeah, but I'm not a woman." It's like, hold on, women aren't always the submissive one either.
Just ask Prince William.
Kind of says it all. What do you mean, Prince William?
Have you not heard about this?
No.
That's broken out on Twitter.
Tell me.
He's into pegging, apparently.
Fuck off. Where's that come from?
I don't know, off Twitter. Apparently, his hashtag Prince of Pegging was like going around yesterday.
Are you serious? Oh, I've
yeah.
got to tell Jack.
Ryan Air tweeted about it.
Oh my god, did they?
Yeah.
Taking it off with the heads.
Yeah.
I've got to tell Jack.
Well, they're Irish, aren't they? They don't give a fuck about monarchy.
Jack calls Prince William the Antichrist, which is from his dad.
Apparently, he's cheating on someone who pegs him.
He's cheating
with someone who pegs him.
A boy or a girl?
A girl.
Oh.
Why do you need to peg if you're a boy?
Oh yeah, good point. Whoa, I need to.
I don't know where this all came from. I didn't even know what it meant
it
until yesterday.
You didn't know what pegging was?
No.
Oh, you need to listen to Dan Savage. He's got all that terminology.
The reason it came out was because Dan saw a tweet from some woman who's like a journalist or a doctor or something. And then she was like, why is Prince William being called the Prince of Pegging?
Yeah.
And then like that blew up because she didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then over the course of the day, like she found out what it was. And I was like, oh god, yeah, now I know.
This is juicy. I like this.
But anyway, about Joseph.
Yeah.
I liked that he was entertaining it. And then the other thing was, I don't know if you noticed at the start of the Joseph and Pooch
Why are you
section,
saying Joseph like it's Joseph? It's Joseph.
Joseph.
If it's not spelt like that, it's just spelt Joseph.
Joseph.
You're saying it like
From
Joseph
Las
from Las Vegas.
He called Pooch over and he
Yeah.
was like, come here, bulge. Come here with your bulge or something.
Oh my
and we were
God.
talking about Pooch packing.
Oh yeah.
And he is.
Oh, Pooch did packed his bags. Oh,
yeah.
there's something there. It's too late now though.
Yeah,
See all these
that
Pooch
ship has
titles.
sailed.
That would have been perfect for us. Gone.
Yeah, plenty of like...
That always happens to us, don't you think? When it's like a good title, like begging, we're always too late.
It's not our fault, it's their fault.
It's not our fault, but still, we're the ones who
Should I
suffer.
get some more wine?
Do you want to? Do you have a little pause? I don't like pausing in the middle of the
Okay,
episode,
keep
but
going then.
No, I am tempted though. I kind of need a wee as well.
A premature break. Alright, well we can have a
Yeah,
break.
we've done well. We're like, you know.
How about we get to the comp? Because there's a little bit more,
Okay,
I think.
go on then, because I'm not got nothing before the comp. Oh, I've got the veto picks.
Wait, where's the Pooch bit? Okay, Joseph and Pooch bromance section. Pooch is the girlfriend I never asked for, said Joseph. He also was like, can some girl, just please give him any ounce of attention? So it felt like Pooch was more into it than Joseph, and Joseph was just kind of like, alright, you can have your fun.
Smooch the Pooch.
Is that phrase you told me about?
No, that's Screwed the Pooch.
Yeah, and they used it in the intro as
did
well.
they?
You
Oh,
didn't see that.
No, skip that. You need to tell me of any funny bits in the intro.
Oh, they're not funny. The player picks happened. Jasmine is a bit like a 6-year-old, I've written. Jasmine's picking Daniel to host again. Why would you pick him to host again? Give someone else a chance.
Because he's such a great person.
Michael wouldn't pull Taylor off the block without talking to Jasmine.
Oh, yeah, non-committal about using the veto. I said, I can't stand him, to be honest, I've written.
Michael doesn't want to win, but he wants to keep Pooch from winning.
Jasmine was going on about God again, I put. I don't know
she?
what she said.
This is quite a religious house, I think.
I don't abide with these people.
Welcome to America. Michael will think of it if Pooch... What? Michael will think of it if Pooch is out to give Taylor more of a chance to win.
He might throw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll think about throwing it
Yeah.
if Pooch is out.
Yeah.
So Taylor has more of a chance.
Michael can't throw it. He's the veto king. He's the new James Ryan, isn't he?
He's
the
good,
new
isn't he?
Janelle.
He's good at
3
those
vetoes in a
vetoes.
row.
Veto. Not the Triton costume again. I'm sure Kevin wore this costume.
Oh, yeah.
From the
yeah,
Mermaid
you're
Fest,
right. Well remembered. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I said, should we finish the comp and then break?
It's up to you. You're putting people on edge, though. We need to shit or get off the pot.
Terence has had a nip slip.
Terence was not really rocking the old mermaid outfit, was he? Bless him.
He needed the shells, like Ariel. Mermaids, shoot a petal. What?
Not a petal, a pearl.
Pearl into the clam hole.
Ew.
Jasmine sits it out. Why? Because of the
She's
ankle.
got a bad leg.
Is she going to take part in any competitions now?
She did that. Oh no, she tried to do that one and then had a
medically
panic
cleared,
attack.
but I'm not going to compete anyway.
Idiot. Michael was using his big nose as strategy. Is that a good strategy?
Did you say that?
Yeah, Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even notice he had a big nose until he said he did. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah. It just goes to show you shouldn't point out your flaws because then people notice them.
Is it a cock nose or just a big
No,
nose?
it's like just a, you know when you have the comedy glasses and the nose?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Mr. Potato Head. I wrote that the beads might be a bit abrasive. Do you think that? It's the one that looks like this.
Oh, yeah.
The water
like,
wasn't really water, it was like beads. Like what you make a little bracelet of when you're a kid.
Yeah, that could be abrasive. Terence said, this competition is absolutely difficult.
Competition? Competition.
He said he's not been working out his upper body much. I can tell.
I've written, Terence not helped by the booty do.
I must say, I was thinking of the booty do as well, but I didn't know if that was inappropriate. Then a storm was brewing. Oh,
there's a storm coming.
Terence is regretting his life choices. I think I've just written that, not that he said it.
Did it start to rain?
Yeah.
Did they put water down?
Pooch said, come on, bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Perhaps he is gay.
Michael
It's quite
said...
a gay turn of phrase.
Michael's moving the beads out of the way to help the ball the pearl roll
into the clam hole.
That is clever, that Michael. I'll give him that much.
It was quite obvious, but
even if
Pooch
he's
didn't realise.
Fucking spineless. Pooch is feeling the pressure, but pressure builds diamonds.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. Isn't that annoying?
Michael was letting Taylor take her shot.
Oh yeah, she said, let me go for it.
You knew it was one of those moments where Taylor was going to fuck it and he
Yeah,
had no choice
yeah.
and he was trying to let
At least
it
he tried. At least he tried. And then he bloody won it again, didn't he? But I thought, oh, it's all right. Anyone but Pooch, isn't it?
Yeah, but Michael wins second fit and not good.
No, it is.
I
good.
guess
I know what you mean.
It's because I was rooting for Taylor to save herself.
I was thinking the same. Yeah.
There you go then.
Should we start?
It's time to have a break for a drink and a wee.
Come on. See you soon.
We're back.
This was interesting because I feel like this was foreshadowing as well.
Was it?
Taylor's said she doesn't want to see Pooch go when Pooch literally put himself up on the block to try and get Taylor out. It's more of that. Taylor like being sort of almost naive to how the house sentiment towards her.
I've written the Pooch is giving some frowning faces so Taylor doesn't think he feels too safe. Taylor in her moping spot in the bathroom. but this time it's an act. Really?
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, because she was hopeful that Pooch was going to go, I think.
Why was she acting like mopey?
Oh, I don't know.
For sympathy?
I'm not sure. Joseph is worried they're going to go after Pooch. He says he shouldn't get too comfortable and cocky. Yes. Pooch said, I love Joseph, but game-wise, he's a little clueless sometimes.
This was so funny because Joseph really knew what was going on. He said there may be a plan to take Pooch out by the girls, even though he hasn't heard it.
Yeah.
Like, he hadn't heard it directly,
but he was figuring it out.
But he just had this feeling. It was really funny to watch Pooch say that, like, oh yeah, you know. Like, oh, it's a little bit like sensitive kind of thing.
Kind of embarrassing, isn't it?
Pooch said that would be the dumbest move in Big Brother history to Joseph. Joseph said if they pulled it off, it would be the smartest.
Yeah.
Joseph's fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, it does help that he's hot, but like he's also smart.
I was a bit off him, but at the end I was obviously back on him. But I still think I've still got a couple of bones to pick with him when we come through. Yeah. He was just stood there when fucking... I can't remember who it was now. Was going off at Taylor. And he did go afterwards, I've never heard her say anything. But still...
Well, a lot of people were sort of just letting that happen.
Everyone was. Every single person.
What was funny was she goes, I thought he was joking.
I've got so much to say about that.
To come.
Right.
Pooch doesn't think Joseph understands the game and calls him an idiot. Oops.
Oh, God.
Nicole, watching Big Brother with her mum since BB1. Diagnosed with cancer after having trouble going to the toilet. Okay.
Well, she'll be having trouble supporting you online or anywhere else, I'd imagine, after this. So, oh well. Dan... Who in the hell's Dan? Oh, Daniel doesn't want to be in the masculine man group. I put, okay, Frenchie. Michael suggesting Joseph because he wants to save Taylor. Oh. What's happening here?
Michael's floating taking out Joseph before Pooch. This is where Michael has his moment. Michael basically realises that Joseph is... Michael's holding the veto, right?
Yeah.
He's like, look, We've actually got an opportunity now
Oh, yeah,
to take out Joseph.
Yeah, put Joseph and Pooch next to each other, then they've got to eat their own.
Break them up.
Yeah.
But also, Joseph's like physically, he's that.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's a threat to us here.
Yeah.
So, you know, Joseph, probably won't get another chance.
Yeah.
Pooch is probably easy to get him back in this position.
Oh, this was the flim flam section, wasn't
But it was a really good idea.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to happen because I really like Joseph already. But I just thought, like, this is bold.
Clever. Yeah,
and
it's bold.
everyone was sort of going,
along
you know
with
what?
it, weren't
this
they?
is
Yeah.
not too bad. Amira said we've got the ability to get any player in this game out, and we're going for Pooch. It's true.
I've put cutthroat behaviour. I like it, and that is one good thing about this cast, because they're quite unlikable and they are quite self-centered. They will be willing to sort of switch and change as it needs be, and they probably will do some cutthroat moves.
Don't you think?
I quite like.
So far, it's actually better TV than last year.
In a way, yeah. It's just the Taylor thing is really bad.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean.
People are showing their arse, and I kind of like that.
But before this week, I was just, because of everything that happened, just in general, I was just thinking, I just don't want to watch this. I just can't be bothered to watch the bullying of Taylor. But then when it all unfolded as it did, I was like, okay. But it is draining watching a whole house against one person.
Yeah.
But hopefully that's going to change now.
Yeah. It's like you can't have light without dark, right? Or yin and yang, and there's got to be a bit push and pull. Otherwise, it's just quite boring.
If it's never dark, how are you going to know the sun?
Exactly.
When it shines?
And it's nice in a way to have an underdog to root for.
That's true.
It'd be really sad if she just gets evicted.
Yeah, that's true.
But right now, I like the sort of us versus them sort of mentality of it, because it feels like everyone on the outside is behind Taylor, and everyone else is hated pretty much, and I kind of enjoy that.
I know what you mean, and it's that sort of we know something they don't know kind of thing, and they're when
and how they think Taylor's scum of the
and when
earth.
Daniel said, America is watching, it's like, oh
and they're watching you, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell? I thought that was Dan.
It's just some drunk people outside.
America is watching you being an absolute twat. Jasmine said about Joseph, you can tell he's a boy's boy.
What does that mean? Code for
he's in the boys.
Into the boys?
Oh yeah, maybe. I've said this would be a lot of blood for Jasmine if she did it, but then Michael didn't use it. The pussy. That was my final word on the whole episode.
I've got something else. I've written Michael. Wait, my notes just jumped to the top, which is really annoying. So basically, it's the other reason that it's good is because Michael kind of said he would save Taylor. So for his game, it's also really good because he gets to honour that deal with Taylor and take out this threat.
Take out a bigger target.
And get Pooch and Joseph on the block.
Yeah. But if you're only getting rid of one of them, then you're going to have the other one coming after you. It's not really worth it, is it? Might as well just keep it as it is, just get Pooch out.
Pooch is not that, physically adept.
Could be,
though.
you don't know.
Do you think?
We haven't seen him yet, have we? He's a soccer coach, isn't he, or some shit like that?
Something like that. Is it the veto comp? Why have I said that? Veto ceremony it must be. Yeah. Michael decided not to use the veto. So annoying. Yeah. Why deny us the good TV when you came out with the idea?
Yes, quite.
Jasmine said, Pooch is about to get served a big what is it? A big old plate of... That's the big old plate of
God. I already knew that was coming as you were struggling to read it out.
Her catchphrase, I'm still not sure because typos have come out. And then they told us about the Besties.
No.
I know you're a big fan of Besties, aren't you?
Just the words Festie Bestie. I don't want to hear it anymore. That's not a thing. They're like, you're at a festival. You know you need your Festie.
Of course.
No, normally you're at a festival with a group of people, your boyfriend.
We all need that one Festie Bestie.
Just one single person to go around the festival with. No, that's not how it works. One goes to the toilet, they're gone for an hour and a half.
And then
you
you're
never see them again.
But
to make some new Festie
on your
Besties.
Festie, what? Lonesome. I can't think of what it is.
On your Festie Nesty. I don't know. Alright, are we going to episode 7?
Oh, I was jumped to 8. Ahead of myself.
8 is 7, basically. I think. Is it? 9.
Know,
8 is 9, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely this one because I've written Pooch is giving Caesar.
Ah, do you know what? I said that exact same thing to Jack. Yeah.
Because you're so confident and so cocksure.
Yeah.
And it's just the arrogance of it all.
Caesar's Palace. I've put as an opener to this, no one wants 2 hours of this episode. Didn't you feel defeated going into it? I was just like, oh, I just know.
Well, that intro was the longest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, I skipped that part, so.
It was like a good 7-8 minutes.
Whoa! What about Shenbot? That's what
Shenbot.
helps you if you need to process your refund at Shen.
I was thinking of the French for dog. I was thinking of Pooch. Shenbot.
She was wearing a leather, what was it, tan skirt. You said she looked like she was going barbecuing.
Oh, she was having a barbecue party later. Yeah, with the mums from school. Jasmine is happier than a fruit fly in a berry bowl.
Oh,
there you go.
God.
Mark your bingo cards. Dan is creating a list of Jasmineisms. Kyle in the list section. He's an open book, in brackets, of Mormon. Did you like that?
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, I almost missed that. You did more of a pregnant pause.
Turner's record for saying all the states in alphabetical order in 15 seconds. Did you believe it?
And he can lick his... Yeah, well, he sort of did. Yeah, you could be saying anything, couldn't you? And he can lick his own elbow.
Could have been Dominique in the bathroom doing the tongues. All right.
Oh, what does the snake
Could
do?
make out.
Can you lick your own elbow?
No one can do that.
He was quite bendy. Well, he literally did it.
I saw him do it, but no one can do it.
Oh, he did do it.
Well, he's obviously not human then.
Well,
perhaps he's part amphibian.
Could be.
See?
Gaz is trying to
so
do it.
far away. How can he do it? No one can do it.
He was very bendy. I noticed he put his arm back like that.
Odd.
That's what happens at the, meditation retreat.
Yeah, if you're looking out for a festy bestie that can lick their elbow, Turner's the only one.
Ew. What else is happening? Oh, yeah, so Kyle and Alyssa having a showmatch.
Wait.
Are we interested in that? No, we're not.
Oh, they are having a showmatch.
Oh, God.
Does Turner remind you of anyone?
Turner, Shaggy.
Facially. Shaggy? It wasn't me.
No, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Shaggy?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me.
He was wearing Shaggy's sunglasses, I noticed. No, who does he remind me of?
It looks a bit like Alfie.
Oh, God, that is not going to go down well. No, he doesn't.
Facially.
Alfie's beautiful.
He's about as pale as Alfie.
Gas!
He's white as a sheet.
I can await the WhatsApp messages coming in. He does not look like Alfie.
Look at him again.
Alfie's cute. Alfie looks like Tom Holland, not Turner.
Who looks more like Tom Holland, Joel or Alfie? It's Joel, I'm telling you that's nothing.
Oh, it's Joel.
Alfie Australia.
Oh, yeah. No, I think Alfie does. Oh, you're good. You're dead.
He looks a bit like Turner. Have a look, facially.
Alfie's not speaking to you anymore. Alfie, I tried to defend you.
Joseph quoting Cat. Are you bitches conspiring against me?
Oh, yeah, I did notice that.
Joseph doesn't know the plan is to get rid of Pooch. It's not sitting right with Monty because he's in the Oasis alliance with Pooch.
This was annoying me. I thought Monty's going to ruin the blind side, didn't you?
Can't have him ruining even more people's
Monty's an absolute
lives.
idiot. I can't stand that guy. Alyssa told Kyle there's a girls' alliance. I was like, oh no, this is going to blow up the plan.
Yeah, because there's a breach here because of the showmance that's going on.
Didn't you think, this is going to fuck Taylor? Like, they're going to end up changing it, keeping Pooch, getting rid of Taylor. I just couldn't live with that.
Oh, because he found out there's a girls' alliance, so he would report back to Pose Pack.
Yeah.
Wait,
this wasn't the showmance. This was
Oasis.
Amira saying this. Amira told Monty this. And then she was like, but never mind, let's get rid of Pooch anyway.
No, wait. Alyssa told Kyle that the girls are working together.
Right. Alyssa told Kyle, and then Amira told Monty.
And trying to leverage Taylor to go after the guys. That was what they said.
That was it.
And Amira's is warning you, what?
Yeah, Amira said to Monty, your girl's coming for you next week. What the fuck did she say that
Your
for?
girl.
She did basically say that.
Amira telling Monty that Taylor is planning to backdoor him or her? I've written her.
Him.
Now he wants Taylor out more than Pooch. Oh, God. Monty's needs to...
Oh, Monty's the worst. Oh, by the way, I listened to the podcast that Laurie sends these things. I do eventually listen to them.
Yeah.
With Azza, Tiffany and Hannah on.
Azza.
I'm still saying Azza because that's how I say it. They were on
Rude.
talking about colourism and all that sort of stuff and saying, like, why Jasmine...
Who? Azza and who else?
Tiffany and Hannah, and saying like why
did Hannah and Chowder not make it in until the last minute?
Good point. No, they
didn't talk about that.
They never mentioned that, funnily enough. But they were saying like, about lighter skin is seen as more attractive and blah blah blah, and it goes back to actually, as I was saying it on Rob's podcast, saying like it goes back to like slave days when if you were lighter skinned you'd go in the house, if you were darker skinned you'd work in the fields, kind of thing. So it stems even from there. Why are you laughing?
Go in the house. If you're darker skinned, you just go on the stage with Julie.
I'm trying to educate you here. So that's why, the lighter skinned black people see themselves as above the darker skinned black people.
Of course, because you get better treatment by the oppressors.
Yeah, so we were saying I don't know why I brought myself into it. But, it's not...
Who's we were saying?
I'm just saying we, I don't know why. I was listening. They were saying it.
You do feel like you're part of the conversation in the podcast. That can happen.
Do sometimes. You want to start talking back. Anyway, the point is...
You're going down the road. Yeah.
Oh, actually, can I just butt in for a second?
Azza. Azza stop you there.
Anyway, it was interesting, is what I'm saying. And I heard Dave on talking about it too.
More colourism talk to come, I'm sure.
Interesting. So, then what happened? Monty is paranoid about Taylor. Nicole is angry about the boys' club. Pooch.
I've written, who can beat Amira in the games? She said this that Pooch or Taylor might beat her in the games.
The games.
The games. Yeah. Who could beat her, Pooch or Taylor? Who do you think?
Either probably. Should have seen that. Fit.
What is this? Amira came in and said, "You can't flip the house now; it's done." I was like when Monty was saying, like, maybe I want Taylor to go.
Yeah.
I liked her putting her foot down. That was quite fun. I actually warmed to Amira before I went right off her again.
Oh God, I'm kind of disappointed in a way that she's going to go. Hopefully,
she's a good antagonist.
I think she's actually quite nuts. Like, I think she's like, you won't want to cross her kind of thing. Like, I think she's got a bit of an evil side. Which I would like to see more of, but not over like good versus evil. Stick with the good. Pooch,
wait, where are we at?
Pooch has a god complex. I've got here.
Nicole is fuming at Monty for putting her and Amira at risk. There you go. He's also in a god complex right now. Talking about Pooch, he's also in a god complex right now.
That sounds like he's in a
where he thinks
apartment
he's untouchable.
block full of gods.
This made me laugh really hard. I don't know why.
Go on.
I was laughing out loud at that.
At the god complex.
Yeah, Nicole just going off. I don't know. It was funny at this point because I didn't know she was such a bitch.
I put Nicole is coming across as rather horrible. There you go.
She sees the boys' alliance happening, and she doesn't want her girls her and the girls' alliance to fall again so easy. In fact, this was a conversation where I thought I could get on board because she was like, "We see this year after year.
Yeah.
Girls say they're gonna, stick together as an alliance, and it doesn't happen." And she's like, "We're the strongest female cast ever." What do you think?
What do you think?
I don't really know. I think like, in terms of possibly for being able to build a strong alliance, maybe if that's what she's talking about.
No.
Legendary characters, I don't think so.
Neither. I just think this girls versus boys thing it's nearly as pathetic as the racism, but not quite. It's just like so reductive. Just why?
Yeah, but
I have these genitals and I must go against you. No.
What about the trans and non-binary people?
Quite. Yeah. Even as I was saying that, I was thinking this don't sound right.
But do you know what I'm gonna say, and this is based on a conversation I had with Dan earlier, where we were talking about this series and how, like, the 50-50 casting thing, and we were saying ourselves, it doesn't feel like it.
No, it don't.
But we like counted out like people of colour.
Yeah.
And it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. You're right. It don't feel like it.
But like, do you think they consciously were like, well, let's not put so many black people in because we don't want the cookout to repeat itself? Do you think Big Brother decided that?
Maybe.
And in a way, I actually think it's better that it isn't happening like that.
Yeah, you don't want to see the same thing every season.
No.
But I don't want to see black people turning on each other either.
No. But I feel like there's a certain amount of pressure on the back of the cookout that comes for people of colour, or black people in particular, to work together, which, they might not want to.
Yeah, but they're not feeling that pressure, apparently, and they're not doing it.
Well, there was a discussion in the first week about, was unfortunately, I don't want to do this, but unfortunately, I've got to turn on Taylor.
Yeah, my community's going to like, idiot.
Won't be invited to Todrick's house after this.
Yeah, that's a double-edged sword in itself. Indy said, "I love that my period has passed and now the dragon's awakening."
Oh yeah,
thanks.
Or the snake, she said.
Thanks for adding that, Indy.
Or isn't she called like the Cobra or something by her mum?
Oh God.
Was it? She does that thing with the tongue, that's why.
Then I noticed, not again, then I noticed Taylor was in her gym gear and Pooch was dressed up.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
How did Pooch not notice that?
Well, he did.
How did he?
He said he was going to change his clothes. You don't hear him?
How quick was he going to change clothes?
Real quick.
Oh,
quicker than a shitting dog. No, that's shaking like a shitting dog.
Pooch, did you
What's
notice?
it called when you say quicker than something to do with a dog?
Lightning. Oh, I don't know. Faster than lightning. I don't know.
I thought it was like quicker than something. I want to say shitting dog, but that's shaking like a shitting dog, isn't it?
I don't like that image.
They do shake,
move away from that. Pooch was doing a serious case of manspreading here. Did you notice?
Yeah, I did.
How comfortable is it for a man to sit with their legs that far apart? Because if a woman did that, that would not be okay.
Well, it's just whatever floats your boat, really, isn't it?
Well, not really. I think it's a bit much and a bit aggressive.
Yeah, but you'd still have something to say if a woman was doing it.
Oh, I would. I'd be commenting on it. I was a bit offended by what you said about me. You know, commenting on people wearing makeup in the diary room. How dare you? Should have seen me watching the women's football the other night. Half the people weren't wearing makeup, half were. Like, what's going on?
What's the point of wearing makeup when you're playing a football match? Surely
So
you're
you
going to
look
sweat it
good. So you look good. Waterproof makeup. Mind you, our players, we were playing against... I was watching this with Jack. We're playing against Sweden. Sweden players look so good. Ours, rough as arseholes.
Because they're Swedish. They're known to be a beautiful nation.
Yeah, no offence though. Come on, you lionesses.
Doing really well, aren't they?
Yeah, good for them.
It was interesting how it's suddenly blown up women's football.
I know.
And, like, people are just watching it.
To be fair, I was actually very anti-women's football and just like, oh, it's pathetic. And now I am like, oh, fair enough.
There was a nice video that went viral of a little girl dancing in the stands. And it was nice for like girls to have that to like enjoy.
It's good that I always felt like before it was like, oh, well, give them a go over there and no one's going to watch.
Why.
Whereas now it feels like it's a contender. So good luck to them.
Almost.
Pooch's speech, Gaz.
Wait, Monty thinks the head of the snake might...
Pooch's speech, God.
What about the head of the snake?
I don't write that, so I don't know what the fuck you're
Monty
saying.
thinks the head of the snake might be in his alliance. Really? Is that true?
Probably himself.
What about the speech? Pooch, the king's speech.
Went on for about 3 hours.
Pooch grew up with a lisp, and he's already winning because he candy and hoe and talk. That doesn't make sense. I think my notes are wrong. Already winning because he candy and hoe and talk.
Okay.
Because he can do this, I think, and stand here and talk, maybe. He's a loyal ass dude. I've written, he sounds nervous as fuck.
Did you actually write this down? Wow. I was just waiting for Chembot to come in and be like, okay,
I have to stop you there.
Stop, please. It just went on and on.
Didn't he sound really nervous?
Yeah.
I felt like his confidence had crumbled.
No doubt, wouldn't yours after all that?
But you still thought he was safe.
I don't get that. He didn't act like he thought he was safe, and he didn't act surprised when he went. That was the weirdest part.
Big Brother couldn't even get a shot of him doing his porn star pose.
Oh,
that's how he like. His thing at the end was like a sort of like ooh.
Oh yeah.
But maybe Big Brother didn't want to show that on family TV.
Me out.
Yeah, but it was
I
more
saw
like,
him doing that.
Yeah, but very briefly. It was like a split second. It's like a, you know, when people like bend over and they show their boobs and they put their ooh, it's like that. Ooh.
Carry on.
Ooh, Marilyn Monroe-esque type thing.
Oh God.
A bit sexualised for 7 PM or whatever time it is on CBS.
Taylor sort of did an apologetic speech, sort of like, thanks for giving me that lesson. Thanks for giving me that lesson, and I'm growing in my journey. This is the thing I don't get about Taylor. Come on, let's not just be blinkered. Don't you think?
What?
Why don't she fucking stick up for herself? Why is she accepting the way these people... Is this victim blaming? You need to tell me.
A little bit.
Don't you feel the same way? Why is she letting these people talk to her like that? And not why is she letting them talk to her, because you can't help how other people talk to you, but she must know in her heart she doesn't.
This is it.
Well, that's the most
If you listen
thing
to
of all.
what we've been saying about her throughout this whole thing, it's like, no matter what people say to her, she believes it. She's quite like gullible like that. So I feel like when people... tell her that she's done something wrong. She just goes, "Oh shit! Well, I must have done."
Yeah. Oh God. I would never ever think that. I would think you're wrong. And I know for a fact you fucking would. You would never ever let people treat you like that. Ever.
No.
I just
because I'm always right.
The problem is you, not me. So settle down.
Taylor don't think she's always right. We're not used to that.
Always in the right. Always in the right. There was something in that. It's just so sad to see her kowtowing to these idiots.
What did she say? She said you got to sit against the best to beat the best, or take the easy road, as I've wrote, the easy road, please.
Yeah, quite, yeah.
Wants to change minds, that she's an asset, not a target to your game, to think she meant threat. I haven't really got much else.
Me either. Did you see Jasmine's eyebrows?
Oh, the brush up.
Yeah.
The Ellie, what's her name? Out of Big Brother Australia. She was the first one doing that brush up eyebrows. Ellie Gonzalez.
Laminated eyebrows, it's called.
Gonzalez.
I've got to tell you, those eyebrows are something we're going to look back on now, but also in 10 years and go, why the fuck are we doing that? That does not look good.
It looked quite good on Jasmine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She scrubs up alright, that one.
She does scrub up alright, not with those eyebrows. So the vote, it was a unanimous vote.
I sat here and wrote them all down. It's so annoying when that happens.
Even Joseph voted Pooch out, so he must have got wind of what was happening, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was Pooch actually shocked, lol, and he went the wrong way? What was he doing?
Oh, he was going to get his shoes.
Oh.
Because he'd left his shoes there because he needed to change or whatever.
Oh.
I don't know, he goes I didn't think I was going to go this way to get my shoes, something like that.
Oops. Julie still pretended.
Telling people she can't hug.
Also, Pooch hugged every single person. It took ages.
Still pretending she wants to hug people or ever would have hugged anyone.
Lies. This doesn't make sense.
Pooch didn't seem to fully expect it. Yes, Mom.
No.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, no.
Was it Mom or
Ma'am?
Who was
Ma'am. The only notable thing I've got is...
Julie said, you should know.
Yeah.
In Big Brother, the porn always goes home.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they don't.
No, they don't. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they
Julie don't even watch the show. She
stupid,
don't know.
isn't it? Yeah, we know she don't.
She knows about as much as I do about this show.
But I was just shocked that Pooch seemed to be shocked, but he wasn't looking shocked. If you're shocked, I want to see that shocked face. I don't want to see the staring into space.
It was odd, wasn't it? Was it hashtag pretends to be shocked?
Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted more shock.
Pooch said, there's no jury. I've written what? Did you see that? Did you hear that?
What did he say?
That's what you could tell. He was shocked. You went, oh, well, there's no jury.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there is a jury, but you
ain't in it.
Yeah. The only notable thing I've got is Michael's goodbye message where it's like, don't mess with Michael, whoever it is. And I just thought, oh, Michael, you ain't that interesting. Shut up. Is Michael getting on your nerves?
Not really. Wait, you haven't got that. Julie said to Pooch, do you think you underestimated the women?
Oh.
And Pooch said, absolutely. That's really all I've got from it.
Oh, that's good. So then the new twist was announced. The Festie Bestie and housemates will be working in pairs and will nominate in pairs, but they won't get evicted in pairs. Only one will be evicted. What? What's wrong with Festie Bestie?
We get it.
In
You're
the
playing with a partner. Like, the way they explained it was so long-winded.
I'm so over the pairs thing as well. Don't think it's annoying.
I haven't seen the pairs.
Haven't you? Oh, they've done it loads of times. Although, actually, the good part was, the weird pairings, I suppose, made it more interesting, didn't it? And we might not have had some of the drama that we actually had it not been for those weird pairings, maybe.
Really?
Do you think? Well, I don't know.
Let's unpack it and see. I can't remember.
So
it's a game-changing twist.
Did you notice, Gas?
What?
Finally, we got the HOH that we've been predicting for all these years. Musical chairs. We have prophesied this in previous podcasts.
Have we?
That eventually... We have. That eventually they will run out of ideas and just basically go to musical chairs, and it finally happened. I liked...
The giant lighter.
I liked it, but it just felt like it was going on too long.
So long.
Why couldn't they just...
Just like
going back and forth.
Hypnotised.
Why couldn't it just fine? Just edit it down. Just edit it down. It was just I was just like, why is this happening for so long?
And it was called Get Lit. The irony of it all.
Oh God, that expression went out with the arc.
What I will say is, I really did appreciate the building of the stands, like a concert venue.
That does look good.
Fucking good scene making.
Sometimes they do have good shit like that. They've got a good budget on BBUS. I give them that much.
Massive budget. I wish they'd rebuild the house with it.
What do you think of Julie just signing off halfway through the episode? Right, I'm off. See you later. What the fuck? Hold on.
I didn't even realise. It's because it was like the first episode was over. But did they even have an ad break at that point? I think not. No.
It's just like, hold on, get back here.
I wanted it to finish.
She's like, I'm not getting paid overtime for this. See you later. So there was a whole thing of like, if you sat with Jasmine something or other, or you could sit.
Yeah, you can sit with just woman with a busted ankle. Or sit by yourself and have anyone else in the game. I'll take anyone else, please.
And then there was the whole strategic thing of, should you actually sit with someone you like, or should you sit with someone you want to target, and all this business.
Well, this idea to not sit with people in your alliance was good.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to lose like, not going to guarantee losing one part of your alliance when you both get on the block.
Would you have figured out that strategy?
No.
No, me either, probably.
I would probably sat right next to Jasmine.
So what it came down to, unless you've got anything else, is Turner won.
I haven't, no, so it's fine.
Turner won, and Jasmine was safe for another week. Oh, no. Oh, no. Turner...
Oh, yeah, because Amira was the last one against Turner, and she chose to sit next to Terence.
Turner wants to go after Nicole and Amira. Oh, why didn't that happen? Brittany is on to Michael. On to Michael doing what?
Can I just tell you that I've got no notes until the have-nots?
Okay. Here we go. Taylor was put with Nicole. She said she wanted to work with Nicole since day one, but Nicole just sees her as a shield. Joseph looks very short compared to Monty. Amira
I was pleased they're in an alliance together. That's a nice, not an alliance, but a Festie Bestie alliance. I'd be right in between those Festie Besties.
Amira is giving a pep talk to the Pose Pack. Overheard conversation, Nicole saying, I'm 41 and not married. Yeah, I can see why. Stop going on about your age, it's pathetic. Then we saw Turner's girlfriend, Megan. I didn't know he had a girlfriend, did you?
I at first thought, is that the sister that he hates him in the picture?
Yeah, imagine. And they put a picture of her in there.
No, I didn't know about her.
His girlfriend looked a bit too clean for him. Jasmine put Indy and Alyssa on have-nots. Oh, it ripped have-nots, don't it?
That's because they're the only Festie Bestie pair that haven't had the slop yet.
Indy needs to heal from being a have-not. She was having a bit of a slop strop, wasn't she?
She was, but I thought that she was in the right here.
Yeah.
She was in the right.
Yeah.
She was in the right. She was in the right. Because Terence was like going, you know, she's really like going off on one in there, and you know, I'm just trying to like, I'm just trying to be nice, or whatever. And also, it wasn't. She wasn't having a go at him.
No,
she was pissed off, and he was in the way.
Yeah, she was venting.
And like, she was basically saying, you know, she's obviously like a feisty Brazilian person who has emotions that it's okay to show.
Yeah.
And maybe Americans are a bit more reserved.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to Jack as well.
She was just like, look, I'm pissed off about this, so just let me be like that, and then I'll be fine.
Get it out your system.
And then they all were like, oh god, yeah, we need to get that out. Like, we can't be living with someone like that.
Yeah, Daniel and Jasmine were bitching about it. I said, is she going to be the next house target?
Probably.
Nicole wants...
The thing is, you're worried about Taylor blowing up, and well, there you go, you've got someone doing it. So let's see how you feel about that.
Well, no, it don't matter, because she's the right colour.
Yeah, she's white.
So Nicole wants Michael and Brittany up, and her and Taylor up on the block. And so Nicole is so hell-bent on getting Taylor out that she wants to go on the block.
She wants them to be backdoored, right?
Yeah.
That's what she wants to happen.
Well, Taylor to be backdoored, not herself.
Yeah, but her too,
yeah.
because she's the Festie
Can
Bestie.
you imagine being that...
Imagine treating your Festie Bestie in such a way, such a callous way.
You'd hope they go to the Portaloo and never come back.
Yeah, and get monkeypox.
The porta potty. Nicole wants a game advantage.
Yeah, I don't remember Julie saying that. Apparently, the one that stays, some extra twist goes on.
She's got a lot of integrity, that woman. Turner is matching the wallpaper. Did you notice that in the HH room? He's wearing these. I wanted to take a picture, but I had too much else going on.
Camouflage. What about the Mon 1 hat with the graffiti on?
I saw that. Kyle and Daniel suggesting Taylor again. For God's sake, HH room looks like an 80s boy's bedroom. I've noted.
Oh, red and black.
Not liking
Remember the black wallpaper in the 80s?
Oh no. Joseph said Brittany irks a lot of people. Daniel said Michael's a veto king. Brittany.
When people saying Brittany's rubbing people up the wrong way as well.
Yeah, it's talking too much.
Be careful when that phrase comes out this year.
Yeah, you do. Turner trusts Michael more than Brittany.
It's like being told to kick your feet up by.
Oh God, Marty.
Marty.
Then we had the noms. You've just given up on your notes, haven't you?
We had the have-nots yet.
Yeah, we've got way past that. I'm going to finish off and then you can go back. Then we had the noms. Turner was wearing the HH robe. He put Michael and Brittany up, but he loves having them as roommates.
That's quite studentish outlook on life, isn't it?
Roommates.
At least the Festie Bestie twist speeds up the nom ceremony, I've written, because just turn one key and they both come up.
Oh, that's the last thing we need. We need more keys.
Do you know what? That's the bit I've started skipping. This is the whatever ceremony.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put
good
the key in his
idea.
butt. Fuck that.
Oh, good. Yeah,
ain't
like
got
you
time
don't
for
know
that.
what's going to happen. It's
Exactly.
like, God, give me a brain.
Turner said, Brittany freaks me the fuck out. That's a bit
So starey eyes,
odd.
isn't it?
Well, they are a bit scary. Joseph said, Michael's social game may be up here, but his competitive game is up here.
Oh. That nose, using the nose for strategy.
Turner's hideous BB24 trucker hat from his Vito hamper. Vito, it's not even Vito, it's HOH. I think I'm done.
Should you get a hamper of you in the Vito?
You should. Bring on the hamper, Vito.
Do you want to carry on or do you need to pause?
I can't really be bothered. Oh yeah, let's...
What?
Do we need a drink?
No, we're good, I
Let's
think.
keep going then.
Let's get a drink when we watch the episode.
What is it now?
What is what?
It's episode 8.
Episode 9. Yeah, 9/8.
Why have they done this to us, Big Brother?
Fuck knows. So... Oh, Jack said at this point, these are dirty players. Dirty players. They are dirty players. And Mira said, girls want to go after guys. Taylor is having a hard time...
Girls just want to go after guys. Yeah, girls.
Amira said... Oh, yeah, this is what Amira said with a straight face. Taylor is having a hard time making friends. She's having a hard time making friends. Yeah, I wonder why. And rubbing people up the wrong way.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she said, and she's rubbing people up the wrong way. Why could Taylor be having a hard time making friends? Is it because everyone in the house hates her for no reason? Okie doke.
She's eating all the crisps, apparently.
I've got something to say about that as well. And go on, what you got?
Turner just wants a woman to go, but mostly Brittany or Taylor. Amira said she's a complete wild card about Taylor. I don't trust anything she says. God. I've personally heard her say she wants to go after the boys. Not a lie, because there's a flashback about that. Amira's laying down the plan to backdoor Taylor, but evict Brittany if it doesn't work out.
Or evict you if it doesn't work out.
Turner on Taylor. She can't keep staying in this house. It's like, she just can't keep doing that. We've all agreed she's the
Every
devil.
week we put her up and she keeps staying just like half-wit. I can't get rid of her.
Taylor's having a heart-to-heart with Monty. He asks if she's had a negative experience when she's opened up too soon. So she started to go on about her experiences here.
She said she feels other people's pain deeply.
More than her own.
Monty was looking down his nose at her, I thought, during the start of this conversation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But then I think he warmed up to her a bit, didn't he? She said, people have said bad things about me because of my colour. What else did she say?
She said she doesn't want to share her pain because she thinks people may not see it as valid. And I think this is about the colourism, and I guess it comes down to maybe people won't understand. People in life have said some pretty awful things about me and my skin colour, I guess. But I just never thought the colourism would be a big issue in my life, but it was.
And Monty went, really? Like, this was like a foreign concept to him. Did you notice?
No,
yeah, he went like, really? Like, he'd not even noticed that she was black before. I just thought it was so... There's something wrong with that Monty guy.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
I thought it really made him empathise with her.
Yeah, he was empathising with her, but the fact he'd never thought to empathise with her before she said this to him, it's just something's missing.
She said this isn't I don't know if this is a diary room. This might be the diary room,
Yeah,
actually.
it was, I think, when she was upset.
She said this isn't an issue that is specific to the black community, it goes across all races.
Yeah,
Monty is finally understanding Taylor, but what he really owes her is an apology.
Yeah, see?
He really, fucked her up
Yeah,
in the first week by... What did he do? Report?
He went and, grassed
After she
on her.
tried to say
He tried
something
to
to
help
help
him,
him.
yeah. He went and grassed on her is what he did.
So, the thing about this is, I thought it was good that Big Brother was included in this discussion about colourism. What it doesn't get to the bottom of is whether Taylor believes she is a victim of colourism in this scenario.
House, yeah. It'd be interesting to see when she actually comes out.
I don't think we'll know until she ever comes out on Twitter, on Instagram Live or whatever.
Yeah, because also, once she comes out, her experience will be coloured by other people's opinions. But I'd like to hear her opinion of what went on in the house before she actually before she actually gets other people's opinions on it.
Keep her in a bubble first.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what did I want to say? It's like, I feel like people are gradually warming up to Taylor as they get to know her. What, you know, this whole Paloma's made up thing of Taylor's this, Taylor's that. I feel like as people start to talk to her, they're like, oh, actually, you know. But why
the
is
thing
it
that
taking
gets
that
to
long?
me, the thing that I'm confused about is Monty goes to her, okay, there's something in the past that's made you more guarded. I didn't see a guarded Taylor in the first week or whatever. She was like hanging out with the boys. She was seemingly being quite flirty.
Yeah,
she was parading her outfits for the girls.
Yeah, she was guarded because of the way she was treated in the fucking house.
Exactly. Nothing about the way she was acting made me think that she didn't want to connect with people.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like that was imposed on her
the myth.
by everyone else.
Yeah, it's
and
the
then
myth.
when you get told something enough, you sort of would withdraw.
Yeah.
If you're told you're rubbing everyone up the wrong way, you're upsetting people, which she obviously believes.
You would be more guarded.
Of course you're going to step back, because you don't know why. I think she's really getting her head fucked.
Absolutely. She's getting absolutely gaslit to hell. So next we had the boys sussing out the girls' alliance. The boys want to build the trust with Taylor as she's loyal. I was like, yes.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah, this is not quite it yet. But
but then finally identifying that Taylor's kind of a lone wolf in this scenario and could work and be a number for them.
Yeah. So the boys accept Daniel and Michael bitching about Amira and saying she's a threat, and saying that they would like to put up Amira and Terence. Yes, please, I've written
the boys led by Monty trying to work out what Pooch did to fuck himself so badly. Licking their wounds, basically, like, what the fuck just happened? Did you say it was Kyle that raised this?
No.
It was actually Kyle that raised that
Kyle,
first.
Yeah, I think Kyle, especially after that other conversation, was like, fuck this, I don't want no part of this.
What other conversation?
The thing with Daniel and Nicole and all that. When they started on Taylor.
Yeah, but that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, but I think it was building up. And I think after he saw that, he was like, fuck this, I don't know. He's a, good Mormon boy. He doesn't want to be involved in all that.
He also said, those girls hate Taylor with a passion. So it was kind of like, I don't think it was necessarily compassion for Taylor at this point.
No, it was useful,
like,
useful tool kind of
thing.
Nicole is hell-bent on going on the block, I thought.
Oh, hang on. The reason they realised that Amira was the one they should target, because they're all in the HOH room, because Turner's the one, right? And it's the boys.
Yeah.
And then they were looking on screen, and Amira was, like, patrolling the house at night.
That was
And they were like, she will notice, like, exactly who's not present.
Who's not
and who's in here.
So they're kind of scared of her in a way,
and
weren't
she's
they?
a machine.
Yeah, they were worried about what she was going to spy. Yeah, that's a good point.
And the Pound Alliance was born. Did you cover this already? Did you get that, Tully?
I did not get that.
The Pound Alliance, because Pooch has left the Pound. The dog pound.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's Monty, Kyle, Joseph, and Turner. But it's going to grow.
Nicole was saying about Taylor, the fact she's still here is all coming to a head in my mind. What the fuck does that mean? That's some paranoid shit there, isn't it? She said, after this week, we have to be very strategic. And then she started going on about how, I'm an athlete and I really don't want to throw it and blah, blah, blah,
She's
blah.
a personal chef.
The interesting part about this was, so the whole thing started with Nicole basically crying, and blah, blah, blah. Everyone's like, oh my God, what's happening with Nicole? Like, is something happened to her mum?
Oh, yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
No.
What they
Mum's
didn't
got
know,
cancer.
despite all this absolute fuckeries that happened after, the only thing Nicole was crying about was about herself and not wanting to throw the fucking competition to get out Taylor after wanting to put herself on the block.
Yeah.
If Taylor actually knew that was what Nicole was crying about, it makes the whole thing even a
Taylor was out there going, can we say a prayer for Nicole?
That was so... The editing on that was on point. I have to take my hat off to Ted there. That was just perfect. Just fucking bury her, because she fucking needs it. Not Taylor, Nicole. Papa, Nicole.
I did notice at one point Nicole called it the player picking ceremony, which I quite enjoyed.
That sounds like what you say. Oh yeah, this is when Nicole was going, I have so much integrity. I could never throw a competition. I don't know about you, but I see integrity as like, treating other people well, not talking down to people, not making up things people said, not to do with playing a fucking competition.
Yeah, not accusing people of passive aggression when they try to comfort you.
When you're not passive aggressive, but aggressive. Oh my God, the way oh my God.
Excuse me.
We need to build up to this.
It's giving me gas, the whole situation.
I'm not surprised.
She did say she's happy to throw the comp. it's working for the plan to backdoor Amira. And then she started to struggle with it. So initially she was like, yeah,
not backdoor Amira. She doesn't know about that, Nicole.
Doesn't
backdoor
she?
Taylor. Yeah, that's the boys who are doing that. Nicole is hell-bent on backdooring
Why
Taylor.
have I written that it's good then? If she throws the comp.
You've just written the wrong name, I think, dear.
No, it's good if she throws the comp because she doesn't win the veto.
Oh, yeah. And then they can put them... Oh, I see what you mean. It's not that Nicole's thinking that, it's you're thinking that. It's good. That. Yeah, got ya.
It's me thinks.
Got ya.
Me thinks.
Mm-hmm. So everyone in the house was basically worried about Nicole, like, why is she crying, blah, blah, blah.
Why is she coming up, can I have the room, please, as well? And they all just, like, rolled out.
Oh, God. So then, and Taylor was going, oh, you know, whatever she's upset about, she doesn't need to tell us, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't, you know,
were you laughing when they thought it was about the mum? Because I was.
It was just...
I found it highly entertaining.
I felt like Nicole was just milking that, like trying to pretend it was about the mum. It was just so... the whole thing was so underhand.
Meanwhile, I've written the living room rug is filthy amongst all of this. It's like, why is that carpet so dirty?
Turner to do a new one. So anyway, Taylor goes into the bedroom to sort of give what the fuck's her name? Nicole, a few words of comfort, like, don't worry, if you're not up to it, blah, 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 you know, you don't have to win it, you know, just do what's best for you, don't sweat it, blah, 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 basically.
She said if she needs to, she could tap out. It's okay. And I've written she's mortally offended.
Yeah. Could you tell she was already? Could you tell?
No.
At the time, I couldn't tell, could you?
No,
me either.
Not until she was sat on that little orange cushion in the corner and Taylor came in with the crisps.
That was so bad. And then Nicole said about Taylor, she's a loose cannon. Was that in the diary room?
Did she?
Yeah, she said...
The cheek of it all.
She said she's...
I don't know.
Honestly, that's what she said. Because that was when they had that. They had Nicole saying she's a loose cannon, and then they cut to Taylor like saying a prayer for like Nicole. It was just like that editing was just sublime. Anyway, so then Nicole ran to the bathroom and was reporting back to Daniel and all that, wasn't she?
Isn't Daniel just as
Daniel is such a cunt. He is such a cunt.
What have I written? He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's correct.
How is Taylor affecting Daniel's game? Because he was like, oh, now she's affecting my game. I know why.
He hated her on site.
I know why.
She's not got the hair. The hair alliance.
Alliance.
We were talking about that earlier.
He's saying,
bad hair.
Now I think about it, he's going, oh, Taylor's affecting my game because Taylor's affecting Nicole is what he's saying. So now the accusation is that Taylor's undermining Nicole's emotional state or trying to like force it to push her to not compete. So therefore that would affect him in the long run because they're working together.
I see. Yeah, Daniel, it's not about you, and also it never happened. But apart from that, yeah, whatever, mate.
Yeah, also he wasn't privy to any of it, and he's just flown off the handle.
Eats it up with a spoon, doesn't he? So Nicole goes, oh, she's coming there projecting negative energy on me, coming at me with passive aggressive behaviour, telling me to bow out. I was a cop for 10 years and I'm a fighter. And bitch, has she never seen more like a cop?
She's well versed in systematic racism.
Thank you. I should take you to. Hold on, I've not got it yet.
It did feel like that to me. As soon as she started referencing being cop, I was like, unfair
honestly,
treatment of the black woman.
Jack was like, her sat there in her sunglasses with her fucking arms folded like that. He said, I've never seen anyone look more like a cop than that woman right there. Honestly, it was actually scary the way she was acting. It was, and the fact she's making it all up. I was fucking so angry.
To the point that even Taylor believes it, really.
That is so bad. I've put here about, because we were playing this game Shot in the Dark, and it was like saying about, there was this fact about like police like basically being thick and how like no one with they like stopped allowing people with like a high IQ into a police force. I'm not sure which country it was in.
God, hopefully not here.
And me and Jack were just saying, there you go, the low IQ right there. Anyway, Nicole ratting to the others like a cunt is what I've written here. Amira was in the room yet had no idea what she was on about. Amira was like, hang on, wait, I was there.
Who did Amira say that to? It was out in the house. She said it, right?
Jasmine, I think it was, in the couch.
Good. A lot of good that is.
Quite, yeah. Daniel goes, I will not talk to her from here. She can fuck off.
Yeah, Daniel's now raging.
He goes, I'm pissed. Taylor is trying to manipulate and capitalise while Nicole is in a vulnerable state, which she also did to Paloma. Oh,
yeah, he basically made out that Taylor drove Paloma to have to be pulled out of the house.
This is so the opposite of what the actual truth.
I know.
How can something be? This is like when you're having an argument with someone and they're just saying something, and it's just like, it's the exact opposite of what you're saying. How can this be that these people believe this and it's the exact opposite? It's just
scary.
It is scary. I noticed in the background, Brittany looked very uncomfortable. She was biting her nails. Michael also.
Because she's actually a normal person.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
But why can't they speak up? Why can't they say something? I swear to God, if I was in that situation, I would speak up. I know it's easy to say, and I know it's mob mentality, and I know it's groupthink, but I just could not stand there and listen to that bullshit. People must be scared of Nicole and Daniel. They must be.
It's a shame that the conditions of the game allow this to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's set up to allow it to happen because you don't want to put yourself out on a limb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wonder if it wasn't a strategic competition, if it would play out like this.
No,
I think not.
I don't think so.
Because people don't have a stake in...
No.
In fact, you'd be thinking, if it was a public vote,
I
need to speak up and show that I'm on the right side, because the public will see this.
Yeah, you're right. When this was happening, Jack was saying to me, oh my God, I've finally seen it. I've finally seen like this thing that you talk about with BBUS and just how it went. He said, I've finally seen how it is. And I said, honestly, this is what...
racism
this is what it's been like for years. Remember that fight with Christmas and Dave Warren and Bailey? Like, that was so rough. It was just like that all over again. It was just rough. Just someone just so in the wrong, just making a fucking fool of themselves, but also humiliating a black person. Like, no. I just don't want to see that anymore. It's just fucked. Anyway, Taylor comes in eating a packet of crisps.
This was quite funny, to be fair, because she just thought the whole thing was a joke.
Did you hear the first thing Nicole said to her? I watched this back to back.
No, I haven't. I have to admit, I stopped making notes because it was too cryptic.
Well, let me talk you through it. Taylor comes in eating those crisps, and Nicole goes, chips before a workout?
No, not a workout, a competition, no.
What? I would have been like, and? Fuck off.
Yeah, it's not like a crisp is not going to affect your performance in a competition.
And also it's none of your business what someone else eats.
I'm going to eat 5 donuts.
Then Daniel goes, just stop.
And she goes, what, with the leaf?
I was thinking, is Taylor like taking a piss, or she just thought they were joking, didn't she?
Yeah.
And Daniel goes, stop.
She kind of was handling it quite well, because she was just like,
she's sort of above it, isn't she? Yeah. Daniel goes, stop with your fake bullshit. Don't speak to me until the finale. And Taylor goes, oh, you're taking me to the finale.
That was good.
Daniel goes, the same shit you did to Paloma, you're trying to do to her. You don't think America is watching? Taylor was like, oh, he really hates me.
She was like, it's getting a bit intense.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I thought you were joking. And Nicole goes, no, he's not joking. And then Taylor's like, oh, what the hell was all that about?
He's not joking.
And then Nicole was like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with him. What? You don't know what's wrong with him? Bitch, you just came in and rolled him up like that. Like, what the fuck?
Nicole is actually the worst.
She is.
I'm pretty sure earlier in the episode as well, she was like bitching about Taylor 1 minute, and then she came in the room and she hugged her.
Yeah, of course. Nicole is my number one on my shit list, 100%. Daniel goes, so then Taylor went after Daniel to find out what the issue was. Daniel goes, I'll never forget what you did to Paloma.
It's Nicole that should be telling Taylor what's going on.
No, cause she's like, no, it's got a problem with you, it's nothing to do with me. Daniel goes, I'll never forget what you did to Paloma. You think she didn't spiral because of you? And now you're trying to do it to Nicole, playing mind games.
It's wild, isn't it?
It's just
preposterous.
Like, and Taylor's just like looking at him like, the fuck, basically.
Yeah, but she automatically was ready to sort of apologise for it. Which is a shame, because I'd be so confused at that point.
I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's what I'd be like. Oh, what?
I'd like
what
to see
you about?
react to that. You go in.
Oh, I would kill him. Verbally. Then Jasmine goes, oh, just give him some space, Taylor. Yeah, because Taylor's the issue here, right? Taylor's the issue. Okie doke.
Why is no one saying to
Daniel, calm down, don't speak to a woman like that.
Why is Big Brother not saying, can Daniel please go to the bedroom?
Yeah, go in that corner.
Yeah, excuse me.
I've put fuck you as well, chipmunk, at that point to Jasmine. Amira then said, this is when she said, Taylor didn't actually say it that way or mean it with ill intent. Oh, and in the diary room, she said, I don't agree with Paloma's name being brought into it, as we don't know what went wrong with Paloma.
Yeah.
Malfunctioned.
She literally said what went wrong with her.
What went wrong with her?
This one's not working. Can we get another one?
Yeah.
Why don't they replace Oh, because the backstage boss thing didn't happen.
because it's too much shit that's happened.
I'd like a late entrant to come in on BB24. Have they ever?
Never happened. So then Taylor was sort of just walking through the house. Everyone's just ignoring her. No one's going, are you okay? Comforting her. All these people are on my shit.
No one
all
offered
of
her
them.
so much as a laze.
No, they're absolute cunts, all these people. Like, fair enough, the alliance thing happened at the end, but I won't forget. I will not forget who stood by and did nothing, and I will never forget. Anyway, so then Taylor comes in and said sorry to bloody Nicole. There, here we go. Let's try not to get angry here. You need to learn how to speak to people. All right, pig. Yeah. All right, piggy. What you said was very passive aggressive and very rude.
It's outrageous. It just has the cheek to say
the gall of it.
The audacity.
The audacity. Joseph. This was when Joseph was standing in the background, also not saying anything. It was noted. Joseph. This
is upsetting that Joseph didn't.
It's annoying.
The thing is, Joseph was obviously processing and taking notes because
he was. Yeah. And in the diary, he said he'd never seen a concrete example of what Taylor had done. Stick up for her then. Oh, and he feels bad for her. Stick up for her then. I put. Nicole said, here we go, get ready to be angry again. You need to look from the outside and think about the words coming out of your mouth. You brought negativity into the room.
She did not.
I'm a 41-year-old woman. Imagine saying that. I'm a 41-year-old woman. This is where I wrote, she's a pig with an inbuilt hatred of black people. Am I wrong? And talk about being gaslit. Let's not. This is when I said let's not forget what exactly Nicole was crying about. Not about her mum, but about throwing the comps to get Taylor out. Evil bitch. Taylor then said sorry. Why? Nicole then said, "Oh well, I don't know what I'm going to do about the comp. I can't promise anything. Well, about going to throw the comp." And Taylor was.
I wish the listeners could see the waving hand that you do for Nicole.
Taylor was then crying in the diary room. I must say, I think Taylor is quite tough. To actually take all that on, I would crack, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you don't have to see if you can break someone just because they're tough or whatever that's coming
Yeah,
there.
No, you're right.
That was a good quote, though.
Because I would not be able to cope with that level of mental stress, would you?
No,
she
and
is
I hope
quite
she's
tough.
getting, psych support on the side.
Don't you think Ted does need to step in at this point? It's too
Big
much.
Brother doesn't do enough.
It's too much. Do you think they said something to someone and that's why this alliance formed? Like, you ain't looking that good on TV. Do you want to try and shake things up a bit? Do you think? They should have done.
We've heard that before.
Anyway, that was just... What's your general thoughts on that?
No, I wouldn't actually want Big Brother to do that, though.
No, I know what you mean.
But I want them to step in when it becomes too confrontational and when someone like Daniel is treating someone like Taylor so unfairly.
I cannot wait for Daniel and Nicole to get their just desserts in the outside world. You can kiss goodbye to that Elvis impersonating. You can kiss goodbye to whatever the fuck Nicole does, personal chef, pig, fucking athlete, whatever the fuck she is. Fuck off.
Let's also hope that neither of them make jury.
Oh, they will. Well, maybe not now. They might be next on the shit list. This is the good.
You never know.
This is the good thing,
this
though.
Version.
All the people who are out of the alliance, people like Jasmine, Nicole, Daniel, just get those fuckers out now while we can.
What about Jasmine's lines?
Yeah, all right. Keep her in if you want, but she does bug the shit out of me. Anyway, so then we had the video. The video comp was very short, I think, because of all this drama, don't you?
Oh, so it was a bit like that Australia one with the keys and ladders.
Yeah.
One person up in the tree and one person getting the puzzle pieces. So I was annoyed here because obviously Nicole wasn't going to help.
Oh, that was
Taylor.
That was making me so furious.
Well, I haven't even spoken about the drama beforehand. It was Jasmine doing a full Gillian McKeith and going lightheaded and passing out.
God, how many sick notes do you get in this house before you just get evicted? like medevac.
It's like me at school.
Get out.
Yeah,
same.
From my mum.
Same. And then what did she do?
I've been medically...
Hold on, she's gone Australian.
I'm medically cleared.
I've been medically...
Blindside butterbean. I've been medically cleared, but I'm still not taking part in the competition because I've got anxiety.
I'm scared of heights. Oh, God, yeah, fuck off then. Brittany said she was doing it for her husband. Then we had like a weird little hologram of her husband.
That was so funny.
What the fuck?
Remind me of Kim Kardashian's dad.
Yeah, shout out Robert Kardashian. I haven't really got much from the thing. But when Nicole was trying to sabotage it, my one saving grace was, well, even if you do sabotage it, it doesn't matter because the plan now is something different. Did we know that at that point? I felt like we knew it.
We did. The backdoor mirror.
So I was like, Nicole, do what you want. Like, keep your integrity, lose your integrity, act like the absolute piece of shit that you are, because it don't really matter, and hopefully you'll go next week. Horrible cow. One of my most hated Big Brother people of all time, along with Daniel, from now on.
What a turn, because you thought she was right on the launch.
God, the pantsuit, I'm glad it got ruined now. That's actually right.
That blue ganja ain't ever coming out.
Good.
So Michael and Brittany were working. Brittany. That's how it's spelled. Were working together.
Brittany. Shout out Brittany from last year.
Bloody hell. They were the winners. Because obviously, I just felt like it was so upsetting because you needed help. You needed the person on the ground to give you the right bit at the right time, and she was never going to do it.
I've seen this happen with Frankie Grande. Then he did it on his own. King.
Joseph is looking to expand the Pound Alliance with Michael and Brittany.
This is where the tide began to turn, wasn't it?
They needed to give us something. Jesus.
Joseph said he doesn't like people strong-arming in the game. He wants to play respectfully and kind. And he is going to band together the outside people. I was like, yes. Monty told Taylor, you might not even go up. Like, I felt like, he's like giving her a crumb there. I was just like, fuck off, Monty, I hate him.
Kyle said to Taylor, I feel like you've been treated so poorly by so many people in this house, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. Am I jumping ahead?
We can go back to anyone else. Taylor is just happy people are talking to her. Brittany was there, wasn't she? I've put lol at Brittany being there. She was in the Girls. Yeah, Kyle said, you've been treated so poorly by...
no, Brittany could be the thing that brings this unstuck, makes it come undone.
Hopefully she'll learn.
Back to the girls.
Oh, don't.
If anyone will, it's her.
But hopefully she's learnt her lesson now after the Pooch thing.
Snaky. She freaks me the fuck out, just like Turner. She does Turner.
Hold on. Kyle said, you've been treated so poorly by so many people in the house, let's change that narrative. And Taylor said, the time is now.
Did she?
Yeah. A new alliance is forming. Kyle said, I think the house is bullying you. Yes. Joseph said, you're strong, but they shouldn't intimidate you.
I've got all of this. Monty said, it's looking like Amira is the head of the snake right now.
Oh.
Joseph said, this was the last week to do this. If they would have sent Taylor home like they were planning, it was dead in the water.
Yes.
They would have picked us up one by one. After this week, when Amira goes, we're the majority of the house. Kyle said, I think the house is kind of bullying you. Joseph said, that ends tonight.
Yes.
It's hard to be that strong. It's hard to be that strong and not... It's hard to be that strong and not have people get intimidated. Just because you're strong, it's no grounds for us to test how strong you are. Taylor said, I'm not trying to break. I can bend a little bit, but... And then Joseph said, you're not a shield. You're part of this alliance.
Oh, good.
Everyone's a part of it, and we built it together.
Yes,
so we
Joseph.
need a name.
King Joseph.
Yeah, what a sort of powerful rallying speech it was. And to say to Taylor, because a lot of people could have just used Taylor as a number, to say you're not a shield, you're not here because
part of it.
you're weak, but we want you to be part of it.
That's quite a stirring speech, actually. I
I
hope
thought
they
it
put
was
some
brilliant.
nice music behind that. Then they called themselves...
The Leftovers. It's time for the Leftovers to take over. Taylor said, it's true what Judy says. You expect the unexpected, and you can expect to see a lot more of me.
And then Amira was in the diary room, like, being smug, like, tomorrow, I can't wait to see... I didn't actually write it down, but she was like, I can't wait to see Taylor's ass go out the door, whatever it was. I just thought, fuck you, bitch.
Wait, bitch.
I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to seeing what actually happens. Please don't tell me it was all flim-flam. My heart can't take it. Shall we...
Yeah, let's...
Gas is just like malfunctioned.
Well, there's a tweet that's come in, so I'm not
be
really sure
careful
what's
on
going
Twitter,
on.
because you don't want to ruin it before the thing. Don't look at that now.
Okay.
Are you getting spoiled?
No, it's about BB24, but it's nothing relevant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Should we do another part, or are we carrying with this part?
Carry on with this part.
Carry on?
Yeah,
okay, cool. Be right back.
Welcome back.
We're back. We've got the episode up. Julie's looking very summery.
Radiant.
Summer wedding vibes.
What do you think Judy Chan's like to work with? Do you think the crew have a good time working with Judy?
Being religiously indoctrinated. I doubt
Do you think she's difficult to manage?
I don't think anyone manages her. If they did, she would have been fired by now, wouldn't she? She'd at least be on a warning.
She said it's pleased as punch in this still that we've got on the telly.
I was delighted.
Like, I can't believe I Still got this job 24 years later.
Quiet.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
An unlikely group has banded together, and tonight,
A
an
ragtag
epic
brood.
blindside is brewing.
Oh,
Welcome.
don't get my hopes up.
Spoiler.
It's not going to happen.
That's a nice one.
Previously on Big Brother, a new twist would pair up the house
Oh,
guests.
the Festie
Instead of
Besties.
nominating 2 individuals
Alfie.
for eviction,
I don't
See it?
think
See
so.
it?
No, I do
we'll
not.
nominate one set of besties. On eviction night, the besties will be broken up because only one of them will leave the house.
The way Julie explains everything is so dry.
Yeah.
The Festie Besties took shape. And after Turner became the new head of household,
Week 3, I made HOH.
the Scooter Queen became
Apparently
his
Jasmine
bestie.
was spreading a rumour around first week that Taylor called her
Turner
fat.
put Michael
Oh.
But it was
on
when
the
Taylor was
block.
trying on her dresses and Taylor said, oh, unfortunately,
But
like,
he had a backup
only
plan to
size
take
whatever
out
is allowed to be in the
Taylor.
pageant.
Much to
And Jasmine took that as her being called fat. Pathetic.
No, that's fine. Yes. This plan is
Boo.
later, kids.
Evil witch.
When Taylor and Nicole
It's
got
funny
picked
that
to
both
compete
Pooch
for the
and
veto,
Nicole both desperately
and
trying to put
Taylor.
themselves up to get rid of Taylor. Like,
Yeah.
they're that determined. That is
got
weird.
emotional about
Don't you
the
think that's
prospect
weird?
of having to throw it. Thinking
Wait till you come
something
out.
was wrong, Taylor told
Look at the
Nicole
dirt,
it
the
was
filth
okay
on the
Oh, I
carpet. You
missed
see
it.
it?
I missed it. Put it out
It's
again.
worth going back for.
Oh,
of
good God.
having to throw it.
Let's hope no one syncs up with her.
Miss Nicole, it was
Oh,
okay if
sorry.
she didn't want to
Oh
compete.
no, you're probably going to skip to the
Oh, I
end.
jumped it
Expect
again.
of having to throw it.
Why are you doing this?
Thinking
Oh,
something was wrong.
oh,
Look at the state of that.
That's not okay.
What is that even? How is all that dirt got on the
Balled up
floor and been
tissues,
left
I
there?
think.
Look, it does look like bits of tissue, doesn't it?
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I wish
They
you
need a
hadn't-
hoover
wish
in
you
there.
hadn't shown me that.
It's not the only carpet like it as well. I saw another room as well that
I
dirty.
already hated these people. Now I think they're pigs.
They
as
are
well.
pigs.
Pig.
in the bathroom is the same, the rug.
Taylor told Nicole it was okay if she didn't want to
I don't know how
compete.
Turner can stand
There
for
was
it.
a point where...
Oh, look at this passive-aggressive behaviour. Disgusting.
I've never seen quite an extreme
No, mistelling of us. Yeah.
or misconstruing of a situation.
Look at us. Look. Rat up a drain pipe.
It's okay.
Causing him
Look at
to
him.
erupt
Oh, I
on
hate him.
Taylor.
You can right off. You don't think America's watching? You don't think so? From here on out, do not speak to me.
Okay.
Why are they all
no
just sat there
problem.
quiet?
Thank you. Who'd you hate more, Nicole or Daniel?
Daniel.
Yeah, Jack hates him.
Actually,
most.
no, it's Nicole.
It's
Nicole's
Nicole
the
for
devil.
me.
Michael's undefeated
But
veto
Daniel is a
streak
piece of shit.
continued.
Oh, those shorts are very unflattering.
Any bulges from the harness going on, or
Yeah.
nothing to speak of?
I didn't see any.
She looks unhinged, that
She's
Brittany.
nuts, isn't she?
Turner and Joseph
Everyone's
began
nuts
to
on this show.
realize Amira was the real
You don't have to be nuts to play Big Brother,
Yeah.
but it helps.
I'm thinking changing gears and
Head of the
tackling
dragon.
Amira is going to be the new plan.
And knowing they needed numbers, they recruited Michael, Brittany,
Michael's always getting recruited to
and
alliances.
Taylor to their
Yeah.
cause.
We're starting to realise, okay, just now,
Yeah, we've been
we're
realised
starting to realise
3
what
weeks.
we were doing in this house is actually what he's
exactly.
saying.
United Gold
Trying to
dominate
rehabilitate
the
his
game.
game. I can forgive Joseph. I can forgive
I
Brittany.
forgive Joseph of
Michael.
anything. Look at him.
Monty, I won't forgive. Turner, I never saw him say anything nasty, but he
Will it
might
be a
have done.
double serving of blindsides courtesy of the
Oh, just
leftovers?
ask his sister.
First, the veto
Quiet.
meeting, then the live eviction. Who will be sent packing, and what happens to the best
Amira's
team
glasses
who
are cute, I'll give her
survive?
Yeah, she does look good, I must say.
The power will be
She's
back
rather
up for
gorgeous.
grabs. All this
Shame
right
she's
now,
evil.
Live on Big Brother.
For sure, dude.
That's one of their things this season, isn't it? They're trying to make that a thing.
Oh, no.
For sure.
Oh, see, I've skipped all this, so I don't know what's happening.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chen.
Who is playing the oboe in the
Welcome
background in
to
this
Big
section, I
Brother.
wonder?
It's day
Todd
23
Bridges.
inside the Big Brother house, but already the
Why?
Bestie twist has dramatically changed the game.
Imagine him in the booty do,
Whatever.
playing that over.
Every set of besties post-pack alliance seemed poised to dominate
good
the
at that.
house.
I want to see Amira,
But
see if
when the
she's got
guys
wind
put
of
the
it.
pieces together and realized the girls were secretly controlling the game. They flipped the script, gathered the outsiders, and
Wish
formed
you'd flip
a
the
new
script,
alliance, the leftovers. So,
I can't
can
see
the
Amira.
leftovers pull off their plan to backdoor Amira? And
Oh, look at her, look at her, look at her.
Why is she in
Look.
camouflage? I can't see her either. Like, I see her there, but not on
Yeah,
the sofa.
she looks pissed off.
First, in order for a blind
God, look at that ugly hashtag on red.
will need to use the veto, but it's what Turner says that surprises
Oh, at least
everyone.
Jasmine's kind of eyebrows done.
What?
So what Turner says will surprise everyone. Oh. I'm
This
listening.
isn't the worst house design I've ever seen, but I hate the bedrooms.
The whole thing is absolutely gross.
I like this light they put around the mirror with the frames.
I like
Yeah.
some of the ornaments I like. That's about as far as
Too
I
many
say.
ornaments, though.
Oh, come on, there's no
Hey,
such
everybody.
thing. Oh, Terence, you dropped a goal. Oh, at least he picked it up. Oh, squeak,
Poison
squeak.
challenge.
I'm ready to make a big move.
Do it. Don't
I'm
you let us
very
down,
nervous
boy.
about what I'm about to do.
Oh, the
but
carpet.
it needs to
So
be done.
dirty.
I can't believe I missed that.
They're all just living with it as well.
This
Vile.
is a veto meeting.
Animals.
Brittany and I have been nominated for eviction.
But we have the power to remove ourselves from the chopping block.
The chopping block.
We have decided
No.
to use the power of veto
Oh, imagine.
to save ourselves.
Yes. Please, please, just give us what we want, please. Please.
Since Michael and Brittany have vetoed my nominations for eviction, I will name a new set of Festie Besties as replacement nominees.
Oh, look. Has she got wind? I want to know if she knows.
I'm sorry, but Terrence and Amira.
Yeah.
Oh, look, see the eyebrows go. Oh, look at Daniel. Look at Taylor, look shot. Oh, see her narrowing her eye.
Of course it's her.
I'm incredibly sorry that
You're
I
gonna
put you
get
guys
over
up
Terrence,
on the
are you?
block. At the end of the day,
Oh, look
we
at
don't talk game. Simultaneously, I know this might come as a surprise to a lot of you. There was clearly one target this house had, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's best for my
Nicole.
game, and I really don't want to add to the dog pile. I feel like
Yes.
Thank you.
and I'm sorry about that.
The dog
Behind
pile.
closed doors, a lot of you say some crazy things about individuals.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
really don't want to draw a line in the sand with
Taylor's
things, but as the youngest one in this house, I don't feel like I should be the one to
Ooh.
say that it's not okay.
Yes.
But here I
Oh.
am.
Oh, look.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Taylor.
Oh my god. Oh, there's going to be some shit. Go on, Turner. That was brave.
Well done, Turner.
That was brave.
You mean Turner?
Yeah, it was brave of him to do
This
that.
veto meeting is
Even
adjourned.
with backing, it was brave. Oh, there's going to be some shit now.
The leftovers decided to make a
Oh,
move.
that give me
Did
goosebumps.
that get you a little bit?
Yeah,
Did that
it
choke you a bit?
Yeah,
I
it
thought it
did.
did.
People who've been getting strong-armed this entire game to finally turn the tables.
Yes.
Turner did his part. Now it's up to the rest of our alliance to vote Amira out come eviction night.
Look how serious they all look about
There's
it.
been a lot of bullying of Taylor in this house.
Someone's.
Well, I don't think I've been
Someone's had a
perfect.
word with him.
Either way, it stops today.
I've not been
forward,
perfect.
I'm rocking with Taylor in the Leftovers Alliance. And our first move is getting a big target out of the house in Amira.
He's admitting he said shit about her.
Yeah.
Ted spoke to them.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
I knew who was going on the block.
No,
I didn't
but-
know that Turner would make a point to.
Well, maybe
say
that
was
last
right.
row
I
was
didn't realize
enough.
until that moment
Yeah.
how much I needed.
Because,
How someone to
sorry, because if they'd said something, the people they would have said it to would be Nicole and Daniel. You don't see them looking remorseful.
No.
They're still shocked that this is even happening.
Yeah.
So,
But do you think they might have said it to Turner as HOH?
as the person in power, you need to know that there's some fucking shit going on. You need
Yeah.
to shut
I don't
this
know.
down.
Something's happened. Something's
Twitter
happened.
doesn't like it.
Something's happened.
I hope not.
I knew who was going on the block, but I didn't know that Turner would make a point to stand
Yeah.
up for what's right.
That was
I
good,
didn't
yeah.
realize until that moment how much I needed in this house someone to do that for me.
I
Yeah.
hope she
Good.
can like get far.
I just feel like this is the right crew for me. They're gonna take care of me, and I'll take care of them.
Good.
I am so sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
I need to see that.
I feel like I've been
The baddies
hit
speak.
with a brick. If we trim
Oh,
the fat and
Terrence.
cause less disruption, I would be the easiest person to go out.
Oh,
I was
kind of anticipating Turner making a big move, but I definitely didn't think it was going to be me and Terrence. I'm disappointed by his speech about bullying, and also I'm trying to figure out who the hell in this house he's aligned with that makes him think he has the balls to put me on the block.
Oh.
I'm not going to campaign against you.
I'm not going to campaign against you either.
No. I'd rather you stay.
I don't believe Amira for a minute.
I'd rather you stay, Terrence.
What?
Stay. It's not up to him. It's not
If
up to
he's
him.
saying
It's not up to him.
he's saying he's gonna, I thought that was what he was leading
It's
to.
because he's not happy there because he don't fit in. Don't you think?
This could go wrong.
No,
if
it won't go. It won't go wrong because it's not up to him. It's up to
True.
the voters. So settle down.
Fuck's sake.
It's not up to him.
Settle down.
It's not up to him. You drag him to the end, and whether he likes it or not.
Yeah. That booty do.
Look at this.
Look at you don't.
Prepared, like I'm going on the block. Is that what you were thinking?
Yes, I am stunned. I fully expected that I would be hitting the block
Yeah, I bet
with
you did.
Taylor with the intention of her going home this week. Turner literally tried to just turn this house upside down.
Good.
Yeah,
It
good.
needs it. Oh my God,
What's wrong with
India, you
that?
okay?
Two people I thought he would pick is Terrence and Amira.
Hey, but you better be the savage I want you to be. I mean it.
Oh, Terrence, shut up.
Does Indy look like she was clean enough to just murder someone?
Yeah. I mean, Amira is a savage, so.
She's savage.
Oh, look at that cop there. Filth. Oh, look at them. All of them.
Limping
All
and
of them.
crying.
Get rid of all of them.
Alyssa looks like she took her dentures out.
From the dog pile thing, how he's been.
But it's crazy.
What?
The dog pile thing. He's been part of it.
That's what I don't understand. Now I'm like questioning everything.
Good.
Well, I told them already. I'm not campaigning against Amira. I want Amira to stay.
Jasmine, the realization's hitting,
And
I
what is
think.
this? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Doesn't
Michael's in
matter.
the room.
Yeah, I know, listening, yeah. I was thinking that.
That's
Gosh, I have so much respect for you.
Yeah, Michael's a double agent.
Wolfpack is unofficially dead. Alyssa, Amira, and Nicole probably still think I'm with them, but in my mind, I'm 100% with the leftovers.
Go on, Michael.
And Terrence, we're keeping you here whether you like it or not.
Yes.
Please.
How is this a move if you go against the entire house?
Expect the unexpected.
Hashtag.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I like these new David Attenborough style stop motion
Fast
bits.
motion. Nah.
Do you swear, Monty? Why? I don't understand.
Tell me why I would want to
I know, that's why I don't understand.
Put on a good act.
Oh.
Somehow she made it enough. Right?
I know exactly why Taylor is not on the block
God.
this week. But Amira's a smart cookie, and I can't give her any indication.
He was
that
lying
I
quite
do
convincingly
know.
there,
Yeah,
wasn't
give
he?
the man a Oscar.
That's good, yeah. It's because he secretly still hates Taylor. I know.
Jasmine's not going to vote you out. She,
No.
that's all you need.
Yeah, but you ain't got
I
all
need six
those.
votes to stay this week. If I can make sure that
She
everyone
is getting
from Post-Back
played. I
Alliance
love it.
Good.
and my Girls Alliance votes for me, I should be good to go.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Keep telling yourself that.
There's obviously somebody backing him up on this. There's multiple people backing him up on this decision.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do.
Too many people were shocked.
Obviously, if he had you in mind and Terrence in mind, he's not going to show his cards and say that.
Bob, do I have your votes?
The leftovers really got to make sure that we're on it
God,
this
Monty's
week.
doing good.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
He's gone up in my
Anything
submission.
suspicious,
Yeah, it's,
we
good
could get in
gameplay.
trouble.
Yeah, nice giggles too.
That's a miracle.
No.
I got you.
Go on, Turner. He turned
Turncoat.
over and he leave.
And he lies.
Far awake right now.
Look at Daniel. Look.
Yeah.
No way.
Is that comp where there's 5 or 6 or 7 people and you have to go like the house and hide
Hide
it?
and go
Veto. That one's crazy, yeah.
I'm about to go look.
No. Oh, look, she's going out to look just like she
See,
was.
she's fine.
This is what got her in trouble before.
Destroy the house and be like.
Someone's coming.
Here
No.
we are, pretty much the leftovers plus Terrence
Scarpa.
hanging out in the yard. And out pops Amira.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping she sees this as just some random group of people and not the people
Yeah, 'cause
plotting
Michael's
her
there too.
demise.
I was just saying what's up.
And Terrence.
What's he doing?
I was going to the bathroom, and then I was like, "There's still people awake."
Oh yeah.
Fucking lying bitch.
Spy.
Alright, anyway, good night, guys.
Okay, why would you bother Scout and just say that?
Yeah. Just make
You
it
might as well admit you're spying. Look at her.
Okay, so it's actually a weird group. It's Joseph and Taylor, and beside them is Turner, Terrence, and Michael.
This is the weirdest group.
It's a really weird
These tattoos, they're vile.
It's gross, isn't it?
Imagine any of them talking.
I don't think they're talking.
Everyone's just trying to chill in the house.
I'm actually not talking gay at this moment.
That's his leftover.
Wow.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Up next,
Even Judy
Amira
enjoyed that.
could be in for a second blindside, but
Oh, check if
Polish
she ain't got
the teeth.
lipstick on her
keep it
too.
under wraps.
I do
Then,
that.
The first set of Besties.
What?
Will be
Put
evicted.
your
I've busted
teeth,
us,
put your
kids.
teeth in,
Bestie that
Julie.
survives. Stay with us.
What does happen to the best of it survives?
I don't know.
They get a
It's like
grand.
safe, probably.
Chuck 'em a grand.
Look at Amira's leg going.
You love the legs going.
Oh, I love it.
Plenty of legs going
That's
there. That's like the
someone-
can.
That's someone from under the cosh. That leg going like that. I
Welcome
love
back to
it.
Big Brother.
We love
In
to
order
see it.
Keep Amira in the dark. The leftovers
lit.
will need to brush up on their acting skills.
Oh, I shot the ducks. Crap. Crap.
A lot of people were expecting me to go up on the block this week, and I'm fully aware of that. But it's really important that I keep up appearances and make it look like I have no friends in this house and I'm not part of any alliances. So that the alliance that I'm actually part of, the leftovers, goes completely under the radar. But really, it's important for everybody in the leftovers to keep up the act. Let the performance begin.
I'm just trying to understand. We're missing something, or I'm missing something.
Yeah, empathy.
Let me warm up my acting muscles really quick, America. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. Unique New York, unique in New York.
It's okay. Yeah. Did you know about this?
No idea.
What? No
I have no
idea.
idea.
Sunglasses strategy is good.
Yeah.
We're together.
Yeah, Brittany acting as well.
I think she can act that one.
Just like still processing the shock.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked right now. I'm shocked that they're all buying it.
I'm like, I was almost shaking.
Almost.
Something went down and I was clueless. That's what bothers me.
Look at her. Look at the way she's looking at him.
I know.
He's playing the
I
cop.
have to give him credit. Even
Because
though
she's
I'm
thick.
With my jaw on the floor, he's prioritizing his own game, which is fine. But then I'm also going to do the same.
We're all acting clueless now, but when things come out on Thursday, this house is gonna get turned upside down.
Game mode. Game mode.
This is good.
Yeah, it's good
I'm
actually.
surprised I'm enjoying this so much.
Yeah, it's good.
So
Because it's good gameplay.
Mm.
Even though you said you don't like the strategy. This is strategy.
Yeah.
Terrence a lot. And if he's gonna go
Blindsides when they
home,
work
I
are
wanna
fun, aren't
be
they?
as upfront and honest with him as possible. So I have some things I want to get off my chest.
Oh,
I
God.
just was hoping that
Oh, is she going to
That
talk
maybe
down to
something
another
would be
black
different.
person?
Oh, the marriage alliance. I know
it's
it was
clear
Jasmine,
that you're not
wasn't
gonna be
it? The
here
marriage
anymore.
alliance.
Oh, look, she thinks he's going. Oops.
What did she
So I
say?
have
She
Sorry.
said, it's clear you're not going to be
that
here
maybe
anymore.
Something would be different. But it's clear that you're not going to be here anymore.
Does he know?
So I have something to tell you.
Oh, no. What?
A secret.
Oh, what?
I was a cop for 10 years.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
So I wanted to tell you before you left.
Why?
I wonder what he thinks about that.
Important piece of information.
Oh, no.
I totally forgot you guys.
I think Terrence just gulped.
So,
Yeah.
consensus of the house is Terrence is probably going home. I'm really just sad.
God, she ain't got a clue, has she?
Had an emotional talk with my homie.
Alright, I'm going outside.
He's going to tell her. Oh, why is she saying I was a cop for 10 years? Like,
Idiot.
no shit.
Who cares?
If I tell you something, you cannot tell anyone.
Black men, probably.
Not to anyone, not to Nicole. Bro,
Don't.
He's going to tell her about the cop thing.
Yeah. You're gonna be here tomorrow.
He's telling him he's
Yeah,
safe.
he's safe.
I'm the HOH, I know where people go outside. And whatever that was.
Is he going to rat it?
Bring him in as a leftover.
What's the point, though?
My word is my bond, and I mean that. I swear to God. This move right here. Let's go.
It's going to fuck him
What's
up.
the point? Free bus rides.
I suppose so.
I have guys that have already come up to me and said, like, I'm good,
Oh.
you're good. So if I don't get the votes, they're after the girls. And they're trying to take out the strong girls first when they have a back door available. Wow. So obviously you have me, Alyssa, Brittany, Indy, Michael.
No.
Joseph,
No.
and Kyle.
No.
The 7, you're good.
Amira, I got news for you. You are going home this week, and it's not just because of the guys.
Go on, Brittany. There's the picture.
Smithers.
Yeah.
Burns. No, Mr. Burns.
What are you thinking?
I don't have anything.
I was just checking on you.
Oh, thank you.
I wish we knew, like, what people's status.
What is Nicole doing in the HOH all the time? Get out there, bitch.
Because she's
this vote.
mad with
It's gonna get
power.
crazy.
No. If the vote gets flipped,
You won't be here.
should I just blow up the whole thing at my walkout?
I don't care.
Blow what whole
Seriously?
thing?
No, I
want
don't.
me to?
You can do whatever you need to.
Well, what? Yeah.
Girl, I will shut down.
Who cares? You'll
she's
be
going to
gone.
reveal that the
What?
trike doesn't really squeak.
What's she going to blow up? You're going to do nothing. You're going to just walk out like the little bitch you are, so see you
Who will
later.
be shown the front door? Plus, I'll reveal what happens to the surviving bestie. Then, it's time to crown a new head of household.
What do you think is going to happen to the
I
surviving
was just thinking they get shot dead. That was the first thing that sprung to mind, probably by old Nicole there. Oh, actually, that's a bit off colour. Excuse me, I'm grieving. Not as bad as when Zach said on Judy Girl, he was glad that Jasmine's dad had died so he didn't have to witness this.
One will see their dreams of winning.
Yeah, what did he say? He said he was glad Jasmine's dad had died so he didn't have to witness their
watching
behaviour in
how
the
Big
house.
Brother, yeah.
Words to that effect.
That was good.
James was like, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Yeah, that was funny.
That reminded me a lot of her.
It's time for the live vote and eviction. Amira, Terrence, in just moments.
Oh,
your
James said,
housemates
I'm
will
embarrassed
cast their
for
votes
you
to
that
evict
you just
five.
said that.
Before they do,
I thought that was
you
brilliant.
That
have
was
a
good.
final chance to sway their votes with one brief statement. Amira, you're up first.
Better make it good.
Hi everyone. First, I want to say hi to my family,
My
friends,
Festie
and my
bestie.
dog. I love and miss you all. And then to my house guests, I want to thank you all for welcoming me here with open arms.
Oh, I'm glad you
I am
got
having
welcomed
the
with
time of
open
my life,
arms.
the summer of my life,
Mm.
and I hope you all see how hard I am trying and how much I enjoy
Mm.
playing this game. And I hope that you all see me as an ally and that you vote to keep me.
So he was an
Thank you,
a-hole.
Amira. Terrence?
Hello, Tracy. I love you. Family, I love you. House guests, you all know how I feel about you. I've had conversations with you.
Does he want to stay now?
How I feel about this game.
God knows.
Speaking of the game, Turner, this
Maybe.
move was unexpected. It was
Oh.
courageous. I love
Oh.
that. Just like when I took the shot in Bumper Pool last night, I used the same thing.
Bumper Pool.
And before I
That's
took
similar.
that shot, I asked myself this question, and I ask it to you. What if?
Alright.
Alright, Callum Best.
Marvel thing,
All right,
right?
everyone.
Oh, I thought it was like a Willie and Wordsworth
voting to
thing.
begin.
Maybe it is.
Oh, it's probably
Turner.
both.
As current head of household, you're not allowed to vote. As always, neither are the two nominees.
You would have thought they'd cleaned
One
that
at a
carpet
time,
up for
the
the live
rest of
show,
you
but they
will
haven't.
enter the
No,
diary
they
room
have a little
and
bit.
cast
Yeah,
your
but it's
vote
all the
to
shit at the front
Yeah,
now.
mm.
Alyssa, you're up first. Please go to the diary room.
She's just going to float through to the end now, don't you think?
What, Alyssa?
Don't you think she's just inoffensive so no one's going to
Alyssa
target
is in
her?
two alliances with Amira.
She's just
It would
there,
be a
isn't she?
shock if she voted her out tonight. Hi, Alyssa.
Hey, Julie girl.
Please cast
Stop
your
that.
vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Sweet Tea Terrence.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom.
She reminds me of one of the Real
Happy birthday,
Housewives. She's got that sort of middle-aged vibe about
But
her.
she's still not
is in the dark
middle-aged.
about
Oh yeah, but
tonight's
she looks it.
blindside.
No, she's
Will
about
she
20,
vote
I
to
think.
keep her
God.
girls
He's just got a
allies
door to the
safe?
face almost.
Hi, Indy.
Hi, Julie. You look so pretty today.
Thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
not that
So do
again.
you.
I feel for India a
She's
bit.
got nice
She's actually a
nice
character,
boobs.
but I don't think she's getting the coverage she deserves.
No, because they don't show characters on this show. They just show
Yeah.
gameplay.
But I don't think she'll ever be a strong game player either because she's an outsider.
She won't. She's got great boobs though.
Is
Great,
part
yeah,
of
one of
the
my top 5
leftovers
bucks for
and
sure.
of the Bullshit
One of mine too, and I'm straight. And you're
I'm
gay.
Find out where his true identity lies.
There you go, got 3 of them now.
Julie, fine wine that only gets better with time.
Oh,
You look
shut
good,
up,
girl.
Monty.
She has got a bit of
You
time,
look not so
not in her
bad
presenting
yourself.
skills,
No.
right?
Please
No, Julie's
pass your
just said you
vote
don't
to
look so
Vic.
bad yourself to him.
Yeah, she does that now.
She don't normally fuck with that shit.
Thank you. Hey, shout out to all my friends and family. Shout out to my little brother. R.I.P.
Who do we
brother. Yes,
nominate?
yes, for you.
Amira.
Nominate.
Nominated.
Nicole wanted to see her bestie Taylor go home, but will she see her real bestie walk out the door?
Hope so.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Julie. Beautiful as always.
Oh, shut up.
Same to you.
See?
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict my soulmate in this game, Terrence.
Your soulmate. I thought that was Daniel.
Get out.
Sebastian, Theodore, Rosalie.
You know, the sad thing is, she's still there.
What do you mean?
They should have. Well,
Currently,
they,
the vote is
No,
one
they
vote
couldn't, 'cause it
to
would have put
evict
Taylor at
Amira,
risk.
3
Yeah.
votes to evict Terrence. The
Amira
remaining
was
votes
good
will
sacrificial
return
but
lamb.
they
stay
all
with
got the
us.
numbers to keep Taylor.
I know, but
Too risky.
tempting, isn't it? Because that mob mentality, you know.
We might get tempted to
Yeah,
accidentally evict
yeah,
Taylor.
exactly. Just because we've
Or
been
we
thinking
can't
of,
trust
yeah,
everyone.
they might accidentally say it in the room just because they're used to saying it.
Welcome back to Big Brother. The house guests are currently voting to evict either Amira or Terrence. So far, it
Amira's
is 1
got
vote
lovely
to evict
hair.
Amira,
In fact, she
3
looks
votes
great.
to evict Terrence.
Showing
Let's
about her
continue
personality.
with the live voting. Jasmine has assured Amira
Who's
she
moving that
has
camera in the
votes to
diary
stay.
room?
Yeah, I've never seen that angle before. What's going on?
Hi, Jasmine.
Hey, Julie. You look prettier than a full rack of ribs.
Thank you.
You look
Please
prettier
cast
than
your
a full
vote to
rack of
evict.
ribs.
I vote to
We need to work on
See
that.
her face when she delivered it.
Yeah.
The pain.
Yeah, it's like maybe she's making that shit up herself.
I
Oh, she's
dunno.
just
Or-
no, she's just hopping now.
Yeah.
Membership in
Old
the
hop
Or
Leftovers
along.
she's finding it painful delivering the stage
Really
line.
Yeah,
ready to
maybe.
blindside her former ally, Amira. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Amira.
Thank you.
It's going to be quite close, isn't it?
You know, at the start we were like, she's one of the most normal people.
Yeah.
How
Taylor
is she a real
knows that
person,
Amira and the
though?
girls have been
That's a real
gunning for
person that
her.
exists in the world.
Time to turn.
Hi, Julie!
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Julie.
Taylor's got some pep in her step.
I vote to evict Amira.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Love you, Mom.
Revenge. Hold on, Taylor looks like she's hopping
Kyle
as well.
helped mastermind the plot to take Amira out. It's time to finish the
Jumping.
plan.
Jumping for
Hi,
joy.
Kyle.
But it ain't her going.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Amira.
Oh,
Thank
the
you.
camera angle went really high.
Yeah, it did
Hitting
that
on
on
that neck.
it did that on someone else, Indy as well. Weird. So they're
Michael
experimenting, I
has been
think.
reassuring Amira she is safe.
Is it
all
done?
week.
Experiment on your live
Is
show.
he ready to officially break up the post-pack
She hasn't
alliance?
said it's official yet.
Hello, Michael.
Hi,
Don't.
Julie.
Please
I don't
cast your
trust this
vote to
guy.
evict.
No, he'll.
I vote
Come
to
on.
evict the incredibly intelligent and beautiful Amira.
Come
Thank
on.
you.
Of course he's on board.
Thanks, Julie.
No, I don't trust him. He's a snake.
Daniel has said
Ugh.
he might be giving his friend Terrence a sympathy vote, but could he unknowingly be helping him stay?
Ah!
Hi, Daniel.
Hi,
Oh.
Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Interesting.
I vote to evict Amira.
Wow.
All my love
Oops.
to the Inland Empire.
What? Hold
It's a
on.
sympathy vote for Terrence.
It's official.
Because he thinks
With
Terrence
6
is
votes to
going.
evict Amira,
Oops.
Amira
Yes.
will leave the house tonight.
Concealed it.
See how much
Yes, that is so beautiful.
Oopsie daisy.
Hi, Joseph.
Or oopsie
Hello,
doodle,
Julie,
as
looking
Jack said.
amazing.
Thank you. You look
like his-
pretty good yourself.
Jacket.
That's a
slash
bit of
hoodie.
you. That's a bit of you, isn't
A bit
it?
of,
I
that's a
vote
bit
to
of
evict
very
Amira.
Oh, you
I
Joseph.
hate that phrase, a bit of me. A bit of you. Where did you get that
I
from?
don't know. Come on. Oh my god. Calm down, Joseph. Then he settled
Somber.
himself and
Yeah.
went out.
All of the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house.
This is
Oh.
going to be delicious.
Oh, I want to see what
House
happens
guests,
after.
The votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments
I've
to
just
say
sat forward
goodbye,
with
gather
excitement.
his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 7 to 4,
Oh.
Amira, you are evicted from the Big Brother.
Oh, look.
Yes.
Oh, nice, nice. Nice.
You guys got me.
Yeah, got you. Oh, look at Daniel, look. Ah, see you later. Oh, look. The shock.
Dorothy's confused.
What is she, Dorothy?
You know, from the Wizard of Oz. The hair.
Oh, the hair, yeah.
pigtails.
I see what you mean, yeah. Oh, look at Brittany's shock face, actually quite good.
She's good.
Nice. Go on, Go on, Brittany. Nice. Oh, what's she going to say? Get Taylor, but it was the last thing she said.
Brittany needs to get cast in a horror film
Look,
after this.
see Joseph's face. He looks upset. That's good. Nice. Good acting all round. Kyle as well. I like it. Good gameplay.
Amira, I'll see you on Amazing Race. Oh, yeah.
Fuck off.
I'll see you on Amazing
Don't
Race.
say that shit out loud. How embarrassing.
Oh, she's going to get absolutely owned on Twitter, man.
Really?
Not if I see you first. Amazing Race. With a pre-jury member, yeah. You're next as well. Can you imagine saying that? That is so embarrassing, man.
Congrats, brother.
See you on Amazing Race.
You know why? It's the manifesting stuff,
Yeah,
innit?
God. Yeah. Keep manifesting. Get out your dream board. Oh, look at Daniel. Look at him.
He's fuming.
Good. Oh, look at her hugging him. Look, you can tell he don't want to hug her. Oh, look, serious in the photo. I just got a evicted face. Oh, I'd be like, get off me. I can't stand you. Oh, that Nicole is so deluded, isn't she?
She's quite scary, actually.
Absolutely deluded.
I'm glad she's not a cop anymore.
Me too.
Mira, you just looked at me and you whispered, "Oh my God."
Yeah, I kind of am and I'm kind of not.
Explain.
Look at her
So
hair, though.
everyone
You
was
are.
telling me that I was safe, but I knew that I was a bigger threat in the house than
No
Terrence,
shit.
so I never really actually believed a lot of the
don't
people that were
blame
telling
you.
me that I was safe.
You did look nervous tonight going in.
I did. I was very nervous.
So, what do you think happened?
Look at the jaw.
What do you think went down?
The what?
To
The
you
jaw.
sitting here with me?
She was
I
like-
think that I was just a bigger competitor than Terrence, and if I were them, I would have voted me out over Terrence too.
Well, they
so
did.
I completely understand.
You and your allies were gunning to make sure that Taylor left the game.
Go on, Julie.
Yes.
Did you realize at that moment when she wasn't nominated that
Something was up. Absolutely.
Now, why do you think she wasn't nominated, but you and Terrence were?
I am not sure exactly why, but I knew that Turner wouldn't put me on the block if he didn't know that he had the votes to secure that.
Do you want to name names as to who you suspect is responsible for your eviction tonight?
Taking down names.
Can you name names? Who's your educated guess?
My educated guess would be like Daniel, Nicole.
Oh.
It wasn't Daniel.
Wow.
Maybe Michael.
Who got her, who voted her out?
I don't know
Oops.
though. I'm not 100% sure.
Why do you say Daniel and Nicole?
Hey, lol.
Yeah,
What?
but they were always running. They were very close with Turner, and
You
I knew that
aligned
from
with
the
them.
beginning, and they were always in his situation. most
Julie's
times, so
looking
I
shocked.
never knew exactly what was going on there.
Well, how about I tell you?
Oh, please.
A group that formed the night before the veto meeting
Oh, they're putting
saw
on the
you
screen.
as the mastermind in the game and a threat to win it all. They are 7 people. Yes, they're behind me. This group is made up of Monty, Kyle, Joseph, Michael,
Yeah, she knows who
Brittany,
they are.
Turner, and Taylor.
They're her
and they call
roommates.
themselves the Leftovers.
A roomie.
Look at her.
But half of them were in most of the alliances.
So what?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Are you shocked?
Look
I
at
am
her.
shocked.
Why are you looking
I'm
like
not
that?
shocked about
She
Turner
can't
and
tell who they
Taylor
are.
and Michael.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, I am.
We
Ooh,
heard you
she's
say
taking a
that
keen
this
interest in that,
game-
isn't she?
Yeah. Leaning right in.
It did.
Oh, yeah,
That's why
she
I was
did
like,
say
this
it
is
felt
so
easy, didn't she,
confusing.
Louise?
This is so confusing. This game should be a lot harder. But I don't understand why things were going exactly what I wanted. People were telling me exactly what I wanted to hear, and I'm like, this is just
Tempted
going way
fate.
too easy.
Never get comfortable in the Big Brother house,
Definitely.
Amira.
Expected,
How about we
unexpected.
listen to some of your
Porn always
goodbye
goes.
messages?
Oh.
Okay.
Love one another.
Amira, I'm so sorry, but I'm part of the reason you're going home.
Kyle's
this
got the
week.
seagull.
I created
Yeah,
a leftover
nice hair,
alliance
that.
with me, Monty, Joseph, Turner, Michael,
We
Brittany,
know, Julie
and
just showed.
Taylor, and we decided to get the biggest threat out of the game, which was you.
Hey, Amira, if you're seeing this, That means that the boys have officially drawn a line in the sand.
Got it wrong
and
again.
Turn this house upside down.
Amira, it's no secret that you are one of the strongest, smartest competitors in this house. Hearing that
face.
the
I know.
girls never really had my best interests at heart
No.
from the jump, I gotta do what's best to protect myself in this house.
Good.
I think you're amazing. I love you dearly, and I can't wait to be your friend outside of this house.
I don't think
It's
so.
not going to happen.
No.
Amira, I blame you for Pooch leaving. If you weren't taken out this week, honestly, I think you would have won this game in its entirety.
He is right
I
for
really
that.
do respect you as a player, but this move just had to be done.
Final thoughts?
That's fair. I think I was a big threat as well, so it's all good.
That's keeping it classy. I like that.
No, for once.
All right. Stay right there. See my extended interview.
Stay right there.
Official Instagram page.
Oh, look at her. Oh,
CBS.
I think she's put her glasses
Yeah,
on.
maybe she needs the glasses.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, that's why she was taking a
Doing
keen
the lead.
interest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she needs to learn how to put
What's gonna
contacts in.
happen now that you're gone?
Oh, who cares?
House guest. I need everyone to
Can't
gather
wait
in
to
the
see what's
living
going to happen
room
with
right
Terrence.
now.
Maybe it's going to be the new
Sit with your
HRH.
bestie.
Yeah,
Terrence,
no,
please
I
take
wouldn't
a
make it that
seat.
easy.
They want to do a comp,
Long
won't
drawn out competition for that.
they? No.
God, look at him. Looks like he's just survived a war. Only just as well.
Oh. Oh. Hurry
There's a
up.
telephone over there. Have you seen that?
No.
All right. It
Little-
looks like you're all
Little
there.
telephone table.
Hello again, house guest.
Hi, Julie.
Terrence, since your bestie, Amira, was just evicted, you find yourself all alone. But not for long. Because at
New
BB
housemate.
Fest, you can have more than one
Oh.
bestie.
Oh,
steal
like
someone's
we were
bestie.
saying on the
After each
earlier.
eviction, the
You
surviving
need a group.
bestie will have the power to choose which set of besties they want to join.
Oh.
Oh.
The Festie.
So,
Thruple.
this is an important decision because if anyone in your group wins head of household,
So that
all
means
your
Taylor and
safe
Nicole still
So
got
they
to
could get
work
bigger
together.
and bigger and bigger.
Oh
gets
no.
picked to play in the veto competition, all of you will play.
Group. You could have an
But
end of like
if
a
your set
Festie
of
Nesty or
besties
something.
is
You said
nominated,
earlier.
you will all sit on the chopping block, but only one of you
Oh.
will go home.
That's quite a good
So,
twist.
Terrence,
You could have like
Please
4 people on
head
the
to
block.
the front of the living room and tell us
I don't
all
like that.
I'm not
Traditional
sure. I need to
Friday.
see it play
who will
out
be
to
joining.
figure it out.
Where are they
Who's he
gonna
going to
sit?
join? I bet it's some men he's going to be joining.
Oh, the hot guys duo.
Oh yeah, Monty and Joseph of it.
He's friends with Turner though.
Yeah.
And then he's with who's he with?
I guess I'll be joining
Jasmine.
the boys.
Yeah, thought so.
Monty and Joseph.
Why
Okay,
are they
Monty,
nodding so
Joseph, and
somberly to
Terrence.
that?
Oh,
Three
it's,
of
you
you
know,
are
the
now
gravitas
besties
of
and
the
play
of the
together.
situation.
What, being Festie Besties?
Yeah.
For now, I need everyone to head outside where the next
Oh,
head of
God.
household competition awaits.
Don't start it because we're not going to see it. Put him down, Nicole, you weirdo.
Get it.
She's feeling under the cosh and panicked.
Her soulmate.
Yeah, her soulmate.
Terrence needs to just drop that soulmate.
Even though
real quick.
Terrence didn't pick her to be in the group with. No wonder.
Game is
Up next, the live HOH competition begins. Who will rise to power?
Oh, there's still 7 minutes left, but I suppose it's
Welcome
not long
back to
enough.
Big
is it?
Brother. It's now time for the head of household competition to begin.
Oh, it's
Free from the
fine.
threat of eviction,
I'm not gonna miss my
HOH,
train.
a young woman who is
It's alright, I'll
invited
just get a
to a
cab. What are you
More
doing?
adverts. Look at all these adverts.
Oh, I didn't even know there was adverts.
There's a wedding coming up. You should come.
He played William, didn't he?
Oh, the Antichrist.
I'm sorry, I'm not sitting through this.
It's like the Prince of
kicking off
Pegging.
right now. Let's head to the backyard and get things started.
What? Pegging.
The Prince
Hello
of
again,
Pegging.
yes. It's now
Coming soon
time
to
for the
Paramount
live
Plus.
head of
The
household
Prince of
competition to
Pegging.
begin.
Where's this house
Turner,
facade come
as
from?
outgoing HOH, you are
Come
not
from
eligible
the
to compete tonight.
MDF people
MDF.
on the task
Looks like the
team.
Osbournes house.
It does.
And here's how it works.
MDMA, it's not that type of
If you
Festie
want to
Bestie.
compete for head of household, you will
There's a
first
lot of that
need
around at
to
festivals.
find
I
an
know.
invitation. On my
Seen
go,
That should be a task, getting MDMA past the guard dogs.
Yeah, I know
your
how.
job
Put it,
Sniff the
put it
dog.
in a
envelopes
hairbrush.
until you find a red invitation.
So I've heard.
The first 8 house guests who find an envelope that contains maintains a red invitation and claims a
They've all got
spot
glasses
the
on. Is that
porch.
costume for
We'll be
the...
moving
That's
on.
right.
That means 4 of you will not compete for head of household.
Yeah, that's weird.
Does
Why are they all wearing
everyone
glasses?
Yes.
Oh, everyone looks good in
That is
glasses.
so weird.
We will
Yeah,
begin
Kyle's
this
got his own
competition
glasses on.
when
Is this comp based on that trailer we just watched?
Oh, could be.
Prince of
Who
Peggin.
will find a lucky
Fuck
invitation
knows.
to
Oh yeah,
the
invitation.
Oh, it is.
It wasn't an advert, it was product placement.
Stay with us.
Now we can't play along because we don't know. That's fine, I don't
Should
want
we
to
go
play.
back and watch it?
No, hell no. Let's move on with our lives.
Why
I thought
put
it
them
was
all in
odd.
glasses?
Because we just saw that Amira couldn't see very well. Vision is the theme of the night,
Here
isn't
is
it?
how the coming week will unfold.
Oh
Tune in
no. Why is
Sunday
everything so
at 8, 7
complicated?
Central to see who wins this all-important head of
I
household
think yourself like you don't have to negotiate
and
American
to see
time
which
zones.
set of contestants find their game
Yeah,
in
good
jeopardy
point.
on the chopping block. Then on Wednesday at 8, 7 Central, the power of veto is up for grabs. Will it be used
We know.
to save the nominated
Is anything
besties?
different? Are you telling us
And
this for a
No.
reason?
the
Nothing's
live
ever
vote
different.
eviction will send one bestie packing to see the house
Oh, it's
guest
at
in
9,
action.
8 Central.
Ah.
Today,
Instead of
subscribe
8,
to
7
Paramount
Central.
That's
Plus.
How the fuck does that
confusing.
work?
I don't know.
8, 7 Central /
Oh.
to 9, 8, 7.
I don't get
For
that.
now,
Not 9, 8,
it's
7.
time to
9,
begin
8.
the head of
Oh, this
household
pan they're
competition.
doing on Julian, weird.
Hello again, house guests.
That can't be right. That must be a typo.
All right, you
From
all.
Yeah,
7,
they
8
put
to
it the wrong
9,
way,
8.
wrong way
On
round.
my go, envelopes will begin to drop from the sky.
Oh, bring an
Find one
Ica.
with a
Should
red
shred that shit for
invitation
you.
and claim your
No-
spot on
no
the
worries.
porch. The first 8 house guests to find one and claim their spot will be invited.
It's a shame because I thought it was going to be at Osborne's
for head of
competition and they
household.
might bring Ozzy out.
Is
that
everyone
door.
ready?
Sharon!
Because this competition starts now.
Sharon! My purse! Bring my purse! What's this band again? My purse is in the... I can't do it.
That wasn't bad.
Oh. I'm looking for my letters.
Oh, Jasmine's got one.
Jasmine has an invitation
So what does it
to
mean?
the HOH competition.
Oh, great.
I know.
Just the precursor to the HOH.
Yeah. This is a bit where they
Sharon, I
sift.
stepped in dog shit.
This is where they sift them into a smaller group, basically. Come on, just give all the red envelopes to Taylor.
Do you know what?
What?
So much work goes into these sets.
Isn't it boring?
And it's, yeah, for nothing.
Yeah. Stupid, isn't it? Might as well just have them drawing straws.
Yeah, I prefer that. Get it done with.
That's it. We've only seen one person find one. Oh, that noise of people opening envelopes.
Sounds like people
Ugh,
crunching
it's
lettuce.
horrible. Come on, I want to see one more person get one. God, there's not many, is there? People are making things boring as usual. God. The music.
I hope the film's more fun than this.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
Terrence has got one. It's going to be a bit of a shit party so far with those three there. Don't you mean?
Maybe they'll get killed, so it's fine.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Oh, speaking of
What's that?
invitations. Celebrity secret renovator, I think.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I see it advertised on
On
CBS
this?
all the time. God, talk about a come down after the, like, joy of the blind side. You've got people opening letters, envelope opening.
I mean, I would go along to it, the opening of an envelope, but not on this occasion. Don't forget Axe's thingy.
You said that recently.
did I
Don't
remember
invite
that?
me because I'd go to the opening of an envelope. Oh, it's a TikTok
Sounds
actually.
like something Danny Hayes would say.
Yeah, can we pause while I open up the inbox because I've not got it loaded.
Open up the envelope with all the
Yeah,
emails
I just
in.
got to open up about 100 envelopes to find Axe's feedback. We'll be right back. Right, we're back with the feedback section for the week, for like 2 weeks of feedback, so this might take a while. Some new people have been in touch, you know. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
really? No,
Yeah.
no, I haven't seen the thing.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got some old news first from Axe. Axe, a couple of your BBAE things, we just like listen to them ourselves because it's
It's too
that
late,
ship
man.
has sailed. I'm
It's too
sorry.
late.
But thanks. We
agreed with every point you made. Every single one.
And now we've got your thoughts on US from the launch. So this will be interesting to hear what he thought then.
Yeah.
Because it's probably changed by now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I'm watching the premiere episode of BBUS. It's so fucking annoying that, you know, it really makes me miss BBUK, how they would enter the house one by one and we would have these lingering shots of them, like, introducing themselves and, like, they're just first initial impressions of each other and interacting. It was so fascinating. You would just be enthralled by it. And in the BBUS version, they fucking send them groups at a time, and just when you think they're going to show us, like, oh, them introducing themselves to each other and everything, they interject with, like, they drone out the shots with live music and pre-recorded diary room sessions that were so fucking forced and stupid. They should have put that in the intro packages instead of, like, cutting those shots. And when Julie says a night full of competitions are the worst. We don't need more competitions. We need less. I don't want to see them compete. It's boring to me. Okay, after watching some more of it, I'm like, okay, that first competition where they blast them with blue goo isn't that bad. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. We said the same.
Twist where he wins the backstage boss. He gets to pick 3 people, like, giving him this power when he's not even talked to anybody and he doesn't know who he needs to, you know, put a negative thing on. Someone, it's so fucking backwards.
They did that with Anushka and BB
hate it. Okay, so I watched the
BB4
nomination,
no one nearly knew
veto, and evictions episodes, and I've been reading the live feed updates, Joker's live feed updates. I just want to say this: if anybody, anywhere who's applying on Big Brother, they need to tell them. I know they go through sensitivity training and stuff, but they need to tell them if by the end of the week, the first week, you end up with 2 minorities on the block, stop and think, well, why? Why does this happen? You know the history, like, why does that happen? And you need to check yourself and realize that, you know, these social dynamics, these forces at play that are somehow ostracizing the people of color might be because of the biases that you hold in your mind and not necessarily anything that they've actually done. It's so fucking frustrating to see, like, God, like, Farmer Dave from BBAU said it correctly. You know, Big Brother is a mirror, and sometimes it reflects the bad, and this is exactly what it's reflecting. This is how it is, unfortunately. And we should always be working to better it. But, I mean, all in all, I'm glad Paloma left. She was spiraling out of control. It was... like, she needed help. I don't know what was going on with her. Thank God. Mental health is very important. Please always take care of your mental health.
Disclaimer.
And I'm glad Taylor got to stay, but, like, you know, I don't know if that's going to help her. I kind of wish it was more... You know, this has got me reminiscing about all the versions of Big Brother, and I started thinking about their differences. And, you know, BB Canada is like epic games. It's great strategy, interesting, diverse people. BB Australia, Big Brother is its own character. Big Brother is a character. He reminds me of, like, I think, what is it, Sal 3000 or Hal 3000 from that Space Odyssey movie.
I heard about that.
BBUK was Marcus Bentley, lingering shots of the house guests.
BBUK. He'd like that.
There was no Big Brother per se, but it was the
yes, there was. Fuck off.
A dystopian kind of future diary room sessions.
I'm sorry.
BBUS is like the worst. It's like campy stupid music or stupid music.
Oh, I love the music.
I hate the music
yelling in the diary room sessions, scripted diary room sessions.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Like, the only great part about BBUS is the live feeds. And that's, like, unfortunate to say, but that's the truth.
No, I disagree.
Well, I can't wait to hear your thoughts, guys. I really appreciate you guys. You guys watch all these versions as well and provide us with a bunch of joy and laughter, and I thank you for that.
Well,
Stop kissing us.
Also, because of you two, I'm back on Twitter, so I am following you. And I turn my notifications on, so every time you tweet, I get a notification.
Oh, God.
So I won't be missing when you guys are recording. I promise.
Oh, he sounds lovely, I guess.
Yeah, he is.
I like his points. It's quite insightful. I do disagree. But the best thing about US is that the microcosm that the game all happens without the input of the public. It's kind of like what it lives and dies by, if you know what I mean. Because when it goes bad, it's all it's all part of it. That's why there can be no outside contact. No outside contact. You got to like that.
But this goes back to what we said earlier. Do these conditions enable this
they
vile
do,
nature of people to come out?
Yeah, but that's what's
and go unchallenged. Because even Big Brother doesn't step in and challenge.
But that is what makes it fascinating to watch sometimes.
The whole these are not the views of CBS.
Yeah.
They used to do disclaimers, right? About we cast these people and we don't have any influence over them. So whatever they say is not really our problem.
They might as well just call it "give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves" and just move on with that as the disclaimer, because that's basically what it is, isn't it?
I got a bone to bit about Big Brother UK not having a Big Brother. Okay, if you're saying we don't have a specific Big Brother voice that's delivered like that, which is true, which Australia's always done, but Big Brother,
do have a voice.
Well, we have many voices, but Big Brother is one entity and a present character, and that's what I miss in these versions, like Canada. And Canada has it more than US, but US doesn't have it much, at all.
They just have the voice of Alison Grodner if you're about to be kicked out.
Yeah.
Or a cue card if you're really unlucky.
I've also got these clips that Axe sent us. I don't know if we've got time because the file's getting really big.
Yeah, what are they?
His BB UK favourite quotes.
Oh, we ain't got time for that.
Yeah, we're running short of time, Axe, so we're going to have to.
We will look at it though. We
might just have to do them ourselves off of air.
We'll look at it and we'll come back to you next week on it if we remember.
And now I've got to sift through and find out what's a new email. So this is a new one.
Mm.
Is it real though? Oh, it's that one you told me about. It's not a new one.
Oh.
It's that spam that said, please get back to me. Fuck's sake.
You fell for it, now your phone's infected.
Updated. It is. It's infected. Liam has been in touch.
Oh, Liam.
Hi, Gaz and Lindsay. I sat and typed out an email and sent it, but then it was nowhere to be seen in my sent items. So if you get this twice, I apologise. No,
annoying.
We didn't get it twice. That sucks.
Thanks for bothering to do it again.
Firstly, I just want to say, great effort with the Tully interview pod. It was brilliant to hear Tully be so open and honest about all the behind-the-scenes stuff on the show. I liked Tully during the show, but now I love her. It was like listening to three friends just having a catch-up. Did she give you any other juicy gossip off-air? Go on, spill the beans. Of course she didn't, and we would never tell even if she did. Now, to BBUS, I'll keep it brief as possible. Kyle is my crush for this season.
Top 5 facts.
Likes a thick neck. And I really like Taylor, and I hope she stays on Sunday's special episode. Watching Jasmine wheel herself around her sprained ankle was so funny, especially after with the squeaky sound effects they added.
See, someone's liking it.
Liam's not seen Christmas for the same thing. We're all tired of it.
I like it still.
Brittany reminds me a bit of you, Lindsay.
Oh, fuck off.
She's just missing the iconic red lipstick.
Oh, fuck off. Right, delete that email right now.
Yeah, that's why it didn't get sent, because our inbox destroys any sort of deflammatory comments about Lindsay.
I want more information about how she's like me. I'm not starry-eyed like that, am I?
I can't remember if I said anything else on the last email, so I'll leave it there for now. Keep up the great work. Bye for now, Liam. P.S. I keep meaning to ask Lindsay, what's the story behind Towie the cat's name? I've only been listening since 2018, so I never heard the backstory of it.
My ex-boyfriend thought it would be an amusing name to give a cat. And when neither of us liked Towie, it was just a joke. And it just
but you do like Towie the cat?
Yeah, and it does actually suit him, but yeah, it's just kind of a joke, but it is embarrassing when you have to shout him and have to tell people and tell the vet. It's quite embarrassing, but he's 11 years old now, so, you can't change it. Can't stop calling him Howie.
Oh, we get very confused. Howie.
Liam, I want an apology for that email, because that is not acceptable. And what was the other thing he said that I wanted to call him up on? Can't remember.
There's not much else. Do you want me to go back?
No, it's all right. I've forgotten.
Tullipod?
Oh yeah, Tullipod. We got a lot of nice tweets and good feedback, didn't we?
Yeah,
about
we
Tullipod
did.
on Twitter. So thank you if you tweeted us.
And if you did enjoy it, go retweet it so more people can enjoy it.
We should upload the video.
We want the numbers.
Don't
go there.
Oh, okay.
It's
Never
just
mind.
going to cause me a lot of problems.
Just enjoy the audio.
Laurie sent us so many emails. I can't work out what ones we're reading out and which ones we're not. Because you've responded to one.
Oh, no, that was because we were just talking back and forth. You can ignore those ones.
This is from episode 1. Have we read this?
We've read...
Scanning the tickets was stupid as hell.
Yeah, we've read that one, yeah.
Why have we read that, but then what I just read from Liam we hadn't read?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's because you responded.
Because I replied, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to fuck up the inbox. Because I was watching those things that she sent and talking to her about it. Sorry.
Okay, from 4 hours ago. Such old news, says Laurie, but here 'tis. HOH ep. As if Daniel's loud, fake, southern drawl commentary, Pooch's idiocy, and Paloma being named a house martyr weren't bad enough. Ted had to wheel in squeak Christmas scooter. I guess it's better than the shower stool.
Oh God, lest we forget.
Veto ep. All I could do after this episode was whistle the B52's catchy tune Butterbean for the rest of the night. I do know the B52's, but I don't know about Butterbean.
I know Love Shack.
They did the Love Shack, and they did the Flintstones song, didn't they?
Oh no, I don't like the B52.
I actually do.
That guy is kind of annoying.
It's kind of cool. It's like very unique.
Yeah, that's true.
Who has a direct line to Ted? I need to request Daniel never, ever, ever host another comp. Well, Jasmine chose him to host the other comp.
Over the top when he does it. It's embarrassing.
Well, he is a performer.
Well, not for long.
Supersized eviction ep. Jasmine's pronounced southern drawl in the DR is so cringe. Why does Ted want house guests to amplify themselves like this? It's embarrassing.
Gaz enjoys it.
He's also amplifying her eyebrows. And speaking of the DR, can Ted start charging a $100 fine for every house guest post-vote shout-out? Yes! I agree.
Yes.
It should be evicted on the spot for communicating with the outside world.
Yeah.
Or how about Ted mute their damn mic after they've voted? Yeah, they could do that too.
That's a good idea.
I think production actually likes it for as much time as they give them.
Must do, because otherwise they'd just tell him you're not allowed to do it, or you'll get an eviction point or whatever.
Yeah, bring the eviction
nomination
points.
Point, whatever.
Yeah, this week I put my point on. Veto comp ep.
Sorry, I got to put a point on you.
What the fuck is devil's lettuce? What? Well, I don't know.
I must have missed that.
I missed that too.
Is that something Jasmine said? Oh, I'm gonna go and eat some devil's lettuce.
No idea. We need to Google the devil's lettuce. If anyone knows, please do enlighten us. Eviction ep. What most of the fandom thought to be another failed twist actually had a good outcome for a change. Turner got to call out the nastiness. Taylor found a glimmer of hope, and a couple of the clueless assholes got a good side smack. Things are looking up. What's the
I'm surprised.
What's the failed twist? The backstore bitches.
The
backstage
bosses. I'm surprised Laurie didn't have more to say on the, or has she, Nicole situation.
No, not a sausage yet. Have we got there?
I'm shocked because I'm sure she's got some things to say about that.
Ta-ta for now, Loina Solori. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red love heart emojis. Send in lots of love to you, Lindsay.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Not to me, specifically to you.
Yeah, well.
It doesn't have to take a bereavement to share the love. Jealous.
Grief thief. You're not the first.
Anyway, here's something about Nicole, and it's from... you already know.
Oh, is it from Jack?
Yeah. After or during Nicole's abhorrent treatment of Taylor, she mentioned that she had been a cop for 10 years. Fucking, just full stop. Fucking. Well, that makes sense. Clear as day. Does a bear shit in the woods? Is the Pope Catholic? Just grinned when I thought about the hatred that's waiting for Nicole and Daniel, in brackets, and others when they eventually leave the house. Eesh. They might as well put their heads between their legs and kiss their bigoted asses goodbye. P.S. Just checking if anyone has heard about how Nicole's integrity is doing. Is it okay? With the monocle emoji. Jack.
That's good. I like that.
Oh, it's in tatters.
I like the thought of Jack grinning, thinking of the hatred that they're going to get. That's quite enjoyable. I can
picture that.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it. That is it. We've got a few subscribers coming on YouTube. They're waiting for that Tully
we had
content.
New emails from new people.
It's that
That's
Roy
just the same old
fake
shit
thing.
we always have.
It was that thing. It was that like, please email me back stuff.
Much loved friends, partner, and other lovely people. Right, that's it. The podcast is over.
Concludes this episode.
You're lucky to get any podcast this week, so thank your lucky star bitches.
Butterbean bitches.
Hopefully things are looking up on Big Brother. I'm hopeful. Are you?
I am hopeful. I am worried about Brittany though.
Oh, what? Blabbermouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's a little bit like
desperate. Desperate to
scrambling
be friends with
around.
people. Yeah.
Self-preservation is like key for her.
Yeah, you're right.
She ought to be hypnotising, not going around, you know.
Yeah, grovelling.
Yeah.
Anyway, follow me on Twitter, light@VM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow BB on Blast on Twitter, Spotify.
BB on Blast.
Can you give us a retweet, please, if you listen to this? Fucking hell. Come on. And why not donate us some money to help us drown our sorrows?
Yeah, get to bbonblast.com.
What's it? Yeah, that's it. And what else?
Email us.
Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. Email us, bbonblastpod@gmail.com.
And come back next week for more Big Brother US shenanigans.
Yeah, even Gaz is enjoying it, so what more do you want?
I actually am. I thought I was going to hate it, but a bit of controversy, I'm all in.
Oh, we like the drama, these dirty players. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.